Can you hear me now? Oh, there it goes. Interesting. Okay, well, I disconnected my mic line. So, yeah, I can hear everything. I can see everything. I think we're good to go. Ba, ba, ba. If you want to drop a hello in the chat, we'll get our chat bot working. Ba-doop. Hopefully you guys can't hear that loud notification. Oh, I gotta stop this. Oh, it's not straight. There we go. Hey, welcome in everyone. My name is Brent. Welcome to Unchallenged Gaming. Today, we're kind of getting a late start today. We had some technical difficulties with trying to get my microphone working, trying to get the audio on point. Some stuff is still loaded in the background, super slow. So my computer being very sluggish and not responding with me today. So I'm hoping that that is all fixed as of now. And I do want to go ahead and, thank everyone out there for tuning in today. If you guys are brand new here to the channel, would really appreciate it if you give this video a big old thumbs up. We're going to go ahead and be continuing our adventure on our level 34 Orc Warrior. I took a little bit of time between streams, and I worked on some mining and blacksmithing. So these are two things that I kind of put off for quite a while, at least several episodes now. And I went ahead, found a bunch of iron, gold, and once I got to about 155 skill through the, what was it, Terran Mill, what's it called? The, where were we at last episode? We were questing in Terran Mill, right? So I went ahead, and there's a bunch of ore down this way between Terran Mill and Irathi. So right here along this edge right here, and even back here in Irathi and Terran Mill. So I found quite a bit of ore right back here and was back here in Irathi Highlands. And I was trying to pick up some ore over here, but it was really complicated, right? So I went ahead and mostly went back and forth through here, got my mining to about 150. And then once I got it to 155, I was able to smelt gold. And I just went to town smelting gold as much as I could. I bought gold from other players, melted it, and then used a ton of my iron in order to kind of craft up some blacksmithing stuff. I was able to pump my blacksmithing up to 218. So at this point, we're at a really good point right now. I'm going to go ahead and make a few more golden scale bracers before we get going. And that's going to try and take me up to 220 on blacksmithing. And then our hearth, we're going to go ahead and our hearth is Orgrimmar, because I was going back and forth working on some professions and mining, and this is the only place I think as Horde that we can really level up our blacksmithing pretty high, right? So I was just kind of using this place here to kind of get everything going, mine for a bit, go back and start pumping it all up. So I think everything is up as far as chat goes. And I did want to go ahead and share one more spot, by the way. Where are they going? Where are you heading? That's what the guild's up to today. Looks like they might be going Eastern Plaguelands, which means they're probably going to go to Strat. Yeah, looks like they're going to Strat. Nice. And Rivendell, both sides. And I don't have a character at the moment that needs some of the 60 content. My paladin, my hunter are both in pretty much pretty good gear beyond dungeon stuff. They're gonna try and take out some bear in Rivendell, hopefully get that mount. Okay. We're gonna head back here. I got into the phase where I can make steel. So steel is really good stuff. If you guys are not familiar, on Turtle Isle, there's a bunch of custom items. They're one of the best sets for blacksmith. This is called the steel plate set. Go /DB. Steel plate. got items right here, and this set right here. Once we get to level 43 to 45, we begin to craft this stuff. So here, this one is steel plate helm is 40, 14 stamina plate, and then we're going to be having the boots, which is 43, 10 strength, 9 stamina. So boots and arms, I believe, are the lowest, right? So there's the gauntlets, level 44, 7th strength, 12 stamina with plate. Then you got the pauldron shoulders, level 45, it's 8 strength, 12 stamina. The legs, 10 strength, 16 stamina. Armor, 14 strength, 10 stamina. Boots, and then the head. So the steel plate is able to be upgraded right here. So the steel plate helmet, which has 14 stamina, if you're a blacksmith, you can put that in and craft it and upgrade it to the steel plate bartute. And this thing has a 1% dodge and attack. Increase your chance to dodge an attack by 1%. Okay, increase defense there, plus 10 strength, 15 stamina, and 510 armor, which is huge. You know, right? We're at 181 armor. So between level 43 and 45, we start stacking up a lot of armor. Our guy begins to get decked out. And hopefully around level 40, we'll be able to we'll also be able to get a weapon. I'm looking for Ravager. I'm looking for some kind of weapon that I could just really deal some hard hitting hits with, right? I don't think I have much mithril. No, I don't think I have my bank thing not working. Oh, I have mithril. It's just unsmelted. I don't want to smelt it just like. Yeah, I think we're at a good point. There's nothing that I can craft that's going to be like pushing me over the top right now. Yeah, I already have some pretty good stuff. Even my one hand, this is a one-hander 37. So I already pumped up my blacksmithing pretty good to the point where I'm pretty set. If I could really get like a nice one-hander. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff on me still, huh? Yeah, I was really just kind of pumping up a ton of these golden scale bracers right now. Made myself a ton of the bronze belt bucklers just in case I run out. Don't think I'm going to use and stash all the extra
Hi there,
stuff
Brent.
that I
How
have.
is it going, bruv?
And that must be Rock. Hey, welcome into the stream. Rock, welcome in, welcome in. My bank is full. Bank is full. I'm gonna go ahead and toss a few of these pieces out. But everything is going good. How are you doing today, Rock? We're just kind of getting going right now. Probably toss out some of these 8-slot bags that I probably will never use. I do have some 10 slots. So I got 3 10-slot bags. So I'll probably be able to toss these 8-slot bags and clear up some room in my bank there. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get going in just a moment. I was just trying to see if I could pump up my blacksmithing to a little bit higher, but I think we're in a really good position. There's nothing beneficial that I can
You do
get.
know you could get yourself a nice 14-slot bag from the Dark Moon Fair.
Oh, is that by turning in a bunch of stuff? How easy is it to get? I've never got the 14 slot from the Black Moon, from the Dark Moon Fair. No, I've never got that before. I really want an axe. I do have an axe in level 35. So okay, let's get going. No, how do you get the 14 slot bag from the Dark Moon Fair?
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Oh, it is. Oh. Level 34. We trained level 34 already. Yeah. Is it from turn-ins?
If you have some engineers at hand, then you could get one pretty fast as well.
I probably don't have. I have an engineer alt, but I probably don't have enough materials to craft stuff for it. I'd have to look that up. Is that custom on Turtle WoW?
Some
gonna
copper
head-
modulator, then some bronze gizmos, and at last some fireworks.
Oh yeah, I don't have any of that. I ain't got none of that. But we're level 34. 34 war. Tank. Looking for group. So I don't know specifically what I want to do. Like right now, obviously, I'm going to go back to Terra Mill. We're going to be finishing up Terra Mill and headed into Irathi Highlands.
Nah, it's odd quests, they were repeatable though.
Oh, okay. There were repeatable quests. Okay. Yeah, unless I'm an engineer, I probably won't get that 14 slot bag.
Hey,
I
was
already
good.
I have rune cloth bags, and those are pretty cheap. I could just honestly just buy another rune cloth bag. I think they're about 3 to 4 gold. Yeah, I got quite a bit of gold from leveling up my blacksmith and just vendoring it. I was able to make some golden rods.
You could fetch some non-profession stuff as well.
And hey, what is up, Christian? Welcome into the stream. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna head over to the Zeppelin over here, and we're gonna be heading over to Terran Mill. The Dean Ship Claymore. That's a long sword right there. Looks pretty cool. Willing to buy iron bar or 10 HC30. Well, Ogrim. Oh, that's not. What is up? Welcome into the stream, guys. Rock and Christian, welcome in. How are you guys doing today? I got that fortitude buff right there.
Victory or death.
Victory or death. So right now,
Claymore is the epitome of the craftsmanship in terms and balance and weight.
That is true. It was a really, what was it? Wasn't was it the Crusaders that used the Claymore? Like back in the Crusaders, I don't think Vikings. Like, what part in history was the Claymore the most used weapon? I think it came after the Vikings. I think it was during the Crusades, right? Like Templars. I'm pretty sure they were one of the ones that ran around.
Oh, BRB, Brent, gotta get something fresh to drink.
Okay, take it easy. I'll see you in a little bit. Right, I need leather DPS. $34 bar, looking for group. So right now, if I were to put on my tank gear, so I think I sold my bear. I probably shouldn't have sold it, honestly, but I did. Okay. Yeah, I've been selling a ton of these golden scale bracers for 25 silver, and I've been crafting up a ton of them. And I sold my back piece that I had. Yeah, I think this is my sword. I really enjoy Priest. I like Priest. One of the best buff game. Oh no, that is a long form one. Okay, let's go ahead. This is my DPS set. Equip all of that. This is my tank set. So missing items is my bracers. Oh, did I sell my tank bracers that I had? I must have tossed them, or I put them in my bank. Let's go look in my bank real quick. Just if I just happen to miss. Oh, I accidentally sold my bracers, and I was going on a sell frenzy and selling a ton of stuff in my inventory. I must have sold my tank bracers. My tank bracers were pretty good. They had 6 stamina by default, plus it had an enchant of 5 stamina. So I had 110 stamina alone on the bracers. Yeah, that was some pretty stuff. So in my tank here right now, with Fortitude and Mark of the Wild, I'm sitting at 2,478 life. That's not including my food buffs or my ale. My ale is not that great, right? It only increases my health by 23 to 37. That's such a weird, it's interesting to see things that increase it by a certain amount. So I think at our level, let's see here, Crescent Grove, looking for 4 more tank or healer and DPS. Crescent Grove, I feel like I'm a bit too low to go into Crescent Grove at 34. So Crescent Grove is going to be the next dungeon that we would dive into. So right on here, we can see that the first boss has a pretty nice two-handed weapon. 18 strength, 6 stamina, 5 intellect, so it's good for both warriors, shamans, and paladins. Yeah, probably wouldn't go for any of that. I bought 2 of those tank trinkets right there, so these each have 11 stamina. So there's nothing I'm gonna get prior to level 60 that's gonna surpass my trinkets right now. Go to the next guy. He's got a bow. I wouldn't go for any of that. They have some junky. Oh, those are for hunters. That's why it's like that. 9 strength, 8 spirit, 8 nature resist, or attack power. That's a really terrible item for level 35. For male, let's see. You have a druid ring, I suppose, or kind of stat ring. Cloth. Ooh, look at that axe right there. The Sentinel. Ooh, that's a really cool one right there. Looks like something from Silithus. So that could be decent. That Sentinel's Moon Slicer, that could be an interesting axe to pick up. Here. And then the last boss. Yeah, a lot of the gear in this dungeon anyways is level 35. So even if I went into the dungeon at 34, it would be very low. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump on down. We're going to run into Undercity and take the flight path down south to Terra Mill. There we go. They're looking for one more heal graveyard. Need to heal D30. Yeah, I don't think graveyard's worth it. Honestly, I've never really gone through graveyard on any sort of a graveyard. 27 to 36. Yeah. And Sir Caboose, welcome into the stream. How are you doing, Sir Caboose? Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate the subscribe over on the YouTube side. Appreciate that, appreciate that. How are you doing today? Thank you for the follow. Go ahead and head on down. If you're just joining us for the very first time, right now we're playing hardcore on an Orc Warrior. This is our first Orc Warrior that we've ever leveled up to level 60. I'm hoping this is the first one we're going to get to level 60. I did have one Orc prior who made it to level 28, and then he died inside of Black Fathom Deep. Because I was doing DPS and the tank made a bad error going into the water first instead of doing the Twilight.
Pretty good, just started playing Turtle WoW after watching a few of your streams.
Nice. Turtle WoW is well worth it. Are you playing Horde or Alliance?
What is it?
Are you out there playing some Horde or did you roll Alliance? I would honestly say, like, if you're a first time player on the server and you're just kind of getting into it fresh, Alliance is the easiest faction to level because you have really good gear. If you're a leather character or a male character, you get a wide range of different zones to explore, like really easing kind of into it. get, like I said, better reputation items.
I am going to roll Alliance Holy Paladin.
Oh, nice, yeah. And paladins are very, very strong on the server. Have you got past level 10 and seen your updated talent tree? So back in Classic, Holy Paladins were probably the best spec of Paladins, but here on Turtle Out, they were completely redesigned. So Protection has a taunt, they have a damage reduction cooldown as like a 41-point talent or 40-point talent. Retribution's been fixed, so they give a lot of buffs whenever they're choosing between Crusader Strike, to build up Zeal Stacks, or Holy Strike, which heals the group that they're in, plus regens mana and health. And yeah, it's a pretty, it's a nice change. So Paladin's a great class as like a starter. What level did you get to now? So far. Blast away. Okay, so we're making our way over to Terran Mill right now. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and once we land, we're going to head to the water and we're going to start we're going to start working on the quest called Soothing Biscuit. I'm going to go down the water right here and start taking out turtle after turtle after turtle after turtle to complete that quest right there called the Soothing Turtle Bisque. Once we get down to the south shore, we're going to
I just started a few minutes ago doing hardcore and slow and steady. I am only level 4 at the moment.
Okay, nice. Awesome. Hey, slow and steady is great. I'm playing the hardcore and slow and steady challenge. It is well worth it. You get rewards every 10 levels, and if you're on the server and you get to level 60, you get 200 tokens. And Turtle Out often runs a lot of sales every few months. So like every 3 to 6 months, you're going to get some sort of sale that goes on. And by the time you get level 60, there might be a sale happening. You'll be able to buy the Field Repair Bot generally for about 140 tokens, or the Mule for about 160 tokens. So once you hit level 60, 60, you get those 200 tokens. Those pretty much open up where you can get like a bank that follows you, or a repair bot you can sell items to and repair and stuff like that. So pretty good, both pretty good choices. I'm gonna go ahead and get mounted here. At 34. Head east river. Take out turtle. Yeah, right now, I'm putting together a kind of step-by-step guide that I've used for leveling on both Alliance and Horde. And I'm eventually, right now, I'm just kind of doing a rough draft. I'm posting like a rough draft in my Discord server and posting a rough draft over on Patreon. But eventually, I'd like to have a fully fleshed out leveling guide specifically just for Turtle Wow, where it works for both Alliance and Horde with all the custom quests and new custom zones. Turtle Wow is still introducing tons and tons of custom content. Like they're about to roll in. Let me see. I just posted it in the Discord a little bit ago. So if we go to Turtle Wow info, we can see that the updated zones. So Turtle Wow has so far added Blackstone Island. That's where the goblins. That's the brand new Goblin Zone. They've added, or they're going to add Grim Reaches over on Kalimdor. It's a 33 to 38 zone. So that's over on Kalimdor. They're going to be adding something over, I believe it's up in this area up here, or potentially, where would they add it? I'm not sure, but it's supposed to be a brand new zone, but it's called Grim Reaches 33 to 38. They've already added Telebeam, which is located on the bottom. That is a 54 to 60. And they've updated and included Hyjal, which is the 56 to 60 zone. You're not going to be going in here unless you're level 60 because there's a lot of elites out there. And they're going to be adding another zone somewhere on Kalimdor that's called Moon Whisper Coast. I believe Moon Whisper Coast is supposed to be up north somewhere. And that's over on the Kalimdor side. Over on the Eastern Kingdoms, they've added the Thalissian Highlands. This is for the High Elf starting zone for the Alliance. They've added Trishful Upland. So over in Trishful Glades, on the left-hand side up here, they have the Trishful Uplands. This is a 15 to 20 zone. There's even a flight path for the Horde located over this way. They're going to be adding, above Stormwind, they're going to be adding a Northwind. This is going to be a 28 to 34 zone. They're going to be adding Balor, which is a 29 to 34 zone. I'm pretty sure Balor is what's going to be over here east of Loch Modan. So you're going to have Balor 29 to 34 over here. It's supposed to have a custom dungeon as well. They've already added Gilneas. Gilneas is a fully fleshed out zone that's already included here on Turtlewell. Down south, they have Lapidus and Gilgeam Isle. Those are both 48 to 53 zones. I wouldn't go there unless you're 55 as a hardcore player. They're then going to add the Eversong Wastes, which I believe is going to be up north. They have question marks on these zones, so they're going to be add Eversong Wastes in Zolaman. So I believe that both of those zones will be located up north in this north area up this way. So that's kind of what's on the objective for them, kind of going forward. That's their plan anyway. And my stream working? I don't see nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect from my Wi-Fi because whatever reason my internet on my phone is not working. There it goes. But yeah, that's what's in store. There's already a ton of custom content. There's over 1,500 unique quests already added onto the server that just kind of push it beyond classic. All the classes, every single class has had their talent tree redone to make it pretty much optimized that if you want to level up as a holy priest or not holy priest, but yeah, you can level as a holy priest, a holy paladin, a disc priest. They're all going to be pretty decent leveling experiences. We're going to go ahead and make our way south down this water and take out any turtles that we run across. Seems like this place is really popular right now. There's already a paladin and a priest taking them out. Yeah, but my main thing was we're going to head down to South Shore down here and then go from there. Hoping to be able to do all these turtles right now, because then that would complete one of my quests. But as we can see, these turtles in this area are pretty heavily contested. Now, what I want to do is we're making our way down the South Shore. A lot of people do not like doing the Hercules Revenge because it does spawn guards. When you loot the item, it spawns some guards. Those are level 55, 60 guards. They have a chance to take you out. So what we want to do is go on the eastmost side of the river and head down. And then we're going to go up on the shore from the river, loot the item, and then take off into the water, across the river as fast as we can. And that'll complete the quest called Hercules Revenge. We're just going to turn it in and get out of there. We don't have to stay there. We just got to turn it in and get out. I've seen a lot of people die by doing it something wrong. I'll go ahead and show you guys how we've knocked it out in the past. And see, there's a little guard right there. Yeah, so there are guards patrolling the area, but he starts patrolling back. So that's the first thing you want to see. You want to see the guard patrolling away. And then you're going to go ahead and make your way over here. There should be a little a gravestone right here. Here's the gravestone right here. We're going to go ahead and click. Come on. Click, continue, complete quest, and get out of here. Once you turn that quest in, you're just getting out. You're booking it. See this guy? He's going to run in there. And he's going to try and fight, and he's going to get taken out. But we're not going to go ahead and stick around for all that. We're getting across the river and getting on out of here. You don't have to watch the event. So there he goes. He's already in contact with some guards. and it's getting taken out. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so we completed that quest. We're gonna go ahead and make our way east into the farm over here and do the Elixir of Agony quest. Ouch. Elixir of Agony. We're gonna pick up some of these mushrooms over here. Really wish this cat would stop attacking me, but hey, oh well. Oop, just started a few minutes ago. Okay, nice. Well, if you do have any questions, definitely let me know there in the chat. Sir Caboose. We're gonna go ahead and swap to our guest gear. Although, it's not that much better. I just get some higher hits. That's all it is. 2 hands versus 1 hand. You're just gonna get those bigger. Gonna go ahead and sneak by these guys and try and loot up 6 of these mushrooms. Go ahead and pull him back a little bit. So spin him around so when he does run, if he does run, well, he'll run into the wall. Luckily for us, he didn't run at all. Wasn't there a glyph in a later expansion that increased battle shout to like, what, 5 or 10 minutes? I remember that being a really popular glyph. I'm gonna go ahead and hold off. I'll take some of these lightning bolts, and instead I'll use my pummel for this thing right here. Pummel. Just to ensure that he doesn't get heal off. I hate when NPCs get heals off. Slinging mud. Boom. Okie doke, yeah, we're almost done. We're gonna go ahead and do one more of these mushroom guys. And we'll go ahead and... I'm gonna go ahead and wait a minute, because these guys will... He's already engaged right there. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in, get this mushroom real quick, and skedazzle. I'll go ahead and help him out, because I did steal his, I did go ahead and steal the mushroom. But honestly, I was here first, so there we go. I'm not gonna say I deserve it, but it should have been mine. Ahaha. Okay, that was nice. See, I helped him out, and all those mushrooms respawn there. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. He said, "Thank you." Sweet. Okay, let's go ahead and get remounted. Oop. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and head up north from here, kind of northeast to the keep, the Dunhold Keep. Got a potion right there. Yeah, I made some heavy sharpening stones in accident. I was trying to make some heavy, what are they called? Some kind of heavy grinding stone, and I made 16 of the, or 15 of the sharpening stones instead, and I was way out. It takes 3 heavy stones to make a grinding stone. That's a lot. But I burned through a lot of my grinding stones while making them, and then I still needed quite a bit to push to the next tier. So I had to buy up some heavy grinding stones, or some heavy stone. Okay, we're heading up north. We're gonna go do 3 quests. We're gonna go do Blood of Innocence, the Wanted, the Syndicate Personnel, and then also do an escort quest while we're in here. 2 quests that we can see right now, and then there is a quest called the Rescue, which we have to get the key. The Dole key. The copper. I don't remember if we have to get the key first. I'm pretty sure we do. Oh, what? Who died here? Level 26 died in here. Yeah, this is why I recommend being a little bit higher level when you go in here. Because we're able to kind of skip around a little bit, not have all the threat on us. Outside the rubble building, get the key 1. So those are my notes. Up top should be a way to get up top. Outside of this rumble building, probably the one that I go ahead and get. I don't have really good notes from these. It says outside rumble building, get key 1. Okay, so there is NPC that I have to rescue, but I gotta get the key. I'm not. You guys are not much of a threat individually, but if we get quite a few of them. Okay, so the rumble. And it says outside of rubble building. Oh, right here, jailer Eston. Okay, so I gotta add that into my notes. That was a terrible note that I wrote. From NP Eston. On mountain. Outside of the rubble building. Check out the jailer Eston. I'm actually surprised that the other guy didn't aggro right there, right? So there's Dole Iron Key 1. Inside the rumble building, get key 2. I'm gonna go ahead and get this coordinate here. Oh, I have coordinates. 79.3, 79.5 by 41.6. Okay. But it just needs to be changed from Eltrack Mountains to Hillsbrad. This is Hillsbrad. That's why my coordinates aren't working. There's jailer region. I don't know where he's booking it. Where did he come from? Eston. I can't message. Oh, there we go. Where was that in? Was he up here? And I just didn't see. Because he ran right on past me. I have no idea where he came from. But from what my notes say, I should get the... Oh, jailer Marlin. Target. Thanks. On the platform. On the platform. Oh, so he must be up there. So my note said that the it's inside the Rumble building. And from what I remember, I had to go into one of these buildings. Oh, I have to rescue both of these guys then, huh? So I have to eventually rescue that guy. Oh, that's the Dole Iron Key. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and rescue him real quick while I'm down here. Got it. Okay, I see now. So we'll rescue this guy. Okay, so Dole is rescued. Oh, I see. Okay, so outside the building, we had to get the Dole Iron Key. Inside that Rumble building up top, we had to get the key number 2 from the other jailer. Then we rescued that guy up top. Then we jumped on down. We rescued the guy down here. And then we could complete the remaining of the quest. Like, we could take out the rest of this quest by taking out the syndicate. Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay, so now I kind of get what we're working on here. I'm going to go ahead and knock out the jailer then. So the jailer should be over here somewhere. We'll go ahead and wait for the respawn. Unless there's somebody already here kind of waiting for it. That's what it looks like, what's going on right now. So we need 10 rogues and 10 watchmen. Whatever reason, this quest is cracked. Now it is. By my add-on. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and wait around here. We're just waiting for the other guy to respawn over here. So while that thing's respawning, we'll go ahead and just kind of chow around on the watchmen and stuff. Oh, a chest. And we found a chest over here. Nice. Chests are always nice. Go ahead and pop back over. Make sure I don't miss any comments. Yeah, if you guys have any specific comments or questions, either related to the game or not related to the game, drop it in the chat there. Would always appreciate all the comments. Always appreciate all the comments. That's what I meant. So there's Jailer Eston outside. So Jailer Eston is outside. From NPC. Jailer something else. What was his name? I don't know. And there's a little NPC over here.
Hey there.
And if we can pick up anything decent from here. 5 stamina, not bad, but nothing of use.
Be careful.
Be careful now. And we'll go ahead and take. Shadow Mage. So if we had actually gone in here and done this the right way, right? If I came up here and taken out the jailer at the right time, I probably would have got it right away. But I wasn't sure of the quest where to find these guys, and somebody else came through and got them. And now we're just kind of waiting on the respawn. Okay, there he is. Jailer Margren. Marlgren. His name was M-A-R-L-G-R-E-N. Okay, now we get this key right here. And now we can go over here and open up this guy's ball and chain. Boom. So now we complete the quest, the rescue. Okay, so now all we need to do is complete syndicate personnel. Wow, I charged. I didn't even see me. Oh, so it's only 2 quests here. Okay, got it. Got it. I think all the rogues must be below. Yep, see a bunch of rogues in. Oh, we need one more watchman. Now all we need is rogues. Bruges. Copper. After copper. Okay, so we need some rogues. Looks like there's quite a few rogues in these houses back here. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, there's already people. That one over there. We'll just dive into here. Start chomping through some bad guys. Can't do that yet. Hope you bleed out, yo. Go ahead and take the back door. Look for some rogues. Probably in the other building over here. Yeah, see what's there. He's the only one here. Oh, why is he running that way? Oh boy. This is going to be exciting. See this mess right here? Have to take out the casters. The casters are going to be the biggest problem. I'm glad I'm of the level, right? This is why we're of our level. Some people are like, why do you go in here at this high level? What if this happens to you at level, what, 24? Can you take out all these guys? Pathing can be crazy in any sort of game. So, go. Go ahead and make our way, continuing. We're just mostly after rogues at this point. We need 6 more rogues. And this is why we wanted to do both the jailers up top before jumping down here, because down here is where we're going to go ahead and complete the other portion. You know, we would have rescued Dole. The Binga, level 18, died to the Twilight and Dark Shore. Dang. Rogue. There's a rogue right there. Come on, hit him. Pummel it. And I got a little runic staff. I haven't seen one of these things in a while. I'm not rogues. I see. 4 more rogues. We can get out of here. Dude. I haven't seen a runner in a while, and he runs. Follow me over here into the corner. Turn around. Finish him. Okay, now we're just after. Whoops, rogues. This, that. Go around. Okay, I need 3 more rogues. And then we're gonna go ahead and be doing the breaking the contracts quest after that. Kind of take it. Oh, there's a rope right there. What? Buy him. Oh, there's 2 of them. Got 1 more rogue. We'll probably fight him on the way out of here. One more rogue. Take a quick look to see if there's any rogues that we around here. Watchman. I'm not seeing rogues. Oh wait. Speak of the devil. Pop. Execute. Pop. Okay. He's out. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's go ahead and get mounted up. We're gonna go ahead and head back towards Terran's Mill and complete the quest called the Turtle Bisque. We're gonna go ahead and knock out the turtle quest. Turtle. We're gonna come back towards Irathi Highlands in a little bit, so don't worry about breaking contracts just yet. We're gonna go ahead and head back onto the road, make our way west, and get to the river. And we're gonna work on taking out turtles for this quest. When we went into Alterac Mountains earlier and did the Yeti quest, we should have actually probably gone back here and knocked out the Snapjaws back here. There's so many more back here, and it's less contested than this river. This river, there's people going up and down the river all the time, and it's heavily contested for the turtles. So if I get to the river and there's still a ton of people taking out these turtles, I may not do the turtles right now, but I do see 1 turtle right there, and it has a 30% drop chance, so it's already a terrible drop chance. Like 1 in 3 turtles potentially drop this thing. My overpower just missed. Oh. Yep, not a single turtle thing. Experience is experience is experience. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my way up the river, taking out as many turtles as I can. If I complete the quest, awesome. I'll go ahead and turn it in when I get back. If I don't complete the quest, I may just drop it for now until we come back and do the rest of Alterac Mountain. One. That's 2 turtles, no drop yet. Three turtles, not a single drop. So like I said, 1 in 3 turtles are supposed to drop it with that 30% drop chance, but that is just high hopes right there. Go ahead and pull this guy to the next one.
Maybe you can get all color turtle pet before the turtle meet.
Right. They all drop a little bit. Like they have a higher chance to drop those dang turtle pets than they do actually drop the item for the quest. This should be a 100% drop chance right here, not a 30% drop chance. This is another one of those. You got to collect 10, which means you got to fight potentially 5 of these for every one, potentially. Times 10, so that's 50 turtles you got to slay, and still haven't found one. I think that's my 5th turtle I've taken out. Yeah, this quest could definitely be used to bump up the drop rate on this quest. No, not a single one. I think there's a dragon that spawns up on top of this water area too, right? Or maybe I'm thinking of some other expansion. But I'm pretty sure that there's a turtle, a dragon that spawns up there. I'm really amazed at how many of these turtles I've taken out, and I've got not a single turtle meat. Not a single one. That did not go meat. And so, yep. Not a single turtle was found. There's no more turtles. I'm not even going to bother with that. We're not going to bother with it. I'll do it another time. I don't know what's up with my phone. Are you guys watching the stream okay? Let me go ahead and pop over to my streams. Hit refresh, hit refresh. Yeah, it looks like, aha. Look at that, it got blocked. I updated my Twitch settings and my auto mod now blocks all those notification words. Aha. Okay, we're back at Terra Mill. Outside, we're gonna go ahead and turn in the syndicate personnel.
Stream is okay.
Stream is okay. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that, Rock. Inside the church, we're gonna go ahead and turn in the rescue quest. Rescue Rangers. Anybody remember that show? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and turn in choose your reward. We'll go for the one that sells for 13 silver. And then outside in the house on the right, we're gonna go ahead and turn in the Blood of Innocence. Where did I get that quest? That must be another quest I don't have yet. Elixir of Agony, Part 1. Oh, we do get a quest. We get a quest here that gives us 3 Swift Potions. So we get 5 Swift Potions. We got it at level 34. It's not bad. We're gonna go ahead and pick up Elixir of Agony, Part 2. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and open up all these dang thick shelled clams. Like, there should be another way of get turtle meat right here inside these clams. Okay. Now, outside there should be a quest from this NPC called The Hammer May Fall. We're gonna go ahead and pick this up. That is it. We're not going to do any of these other quests for the time being. We're going to come back to Terra Mill in a little bit and knock out some of the Altrak Mountain ones. I'm going to go ahead and just vendor a bunch of stuff. I still got the Dole key in my inventory. I'm going to go ahead and throw that out. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. There is a hunter quest up here, not the hunter, the warrior quest up here called the Wind Watcher. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it in. I think this leads up to my Whirlwind Axe I was looking into getting the Whirlwind Axe now. I was looking at how to get the Whirlwind Axe on a warrior, and this chain right here that I'm working on, the Wind Watcher, is part of the quest chain. You go up here, you turn this quest in, And then you have to go and collect items from around the world in Irathi Highlands. A lot of these mobs are level 40. Then you have to come back and defeat Cyclion. Forgot his name. I can't think of the name right away. But you have to fight like a level 40, 41 elite. And once you defeat him, you get your axe. Or you get a weapon of choice, like a sword, an axe, or a mace, I believe. But most people go for the axe because it has the lowest attack speed. And it's usually the most beneficial if you're leveling a warrior orc. You're usually going to go for the axe. And if you're leveling a warrior human, you might go for the sword, right? Sword or the mace. I think they're both good options. So warriors, we're going to do the Wind Watcher. See, from what I remember, I thought there was a dragon up in this area. I just have a really weird memory of seeing a dragon up here. But maybe not. They're 46. Over here.
How you doing, man?
I'm gonna turn in the Wind Watcher and okay, just bring the items on Bathros Parchment to Wind Watcher and the Altrax. So this is what's on, this is the pre-quest to getting the Whirlwind Axe. I have to bring Life Root to this quest. We need 8 Life Root. Essence of Exile. I thought there was other things. Oh, that's all that. Oh, it's in different orders. Okay. So we start off by getting the Life Root, then we go to fire emblems or the other emblems. There's different ones. Colonian. Okay, let's go ahead and head down towards Irathi Highlands. I could honestly be fighting turtles right now in the water. Maybe I'll find some turtle meat. Probably not. I don't know why I go underneath the water. I bet. Can't float. And oh, we got a single turtle meat. Nice. A single one. That was our 7th or 8th turtle kill. We got 1 turtle meat. Yeah, my preferred area to get turtle meat is going to be up in Alterac Mountains along this water coast back here. There's just dozens and dozens and dozens of turtles. So back here is where I would prefer to do this quest. So I'll wait on this quest and do a little bit later. No rush on that. Take a quick look through here. We're gonna go ahead and knock out quest that we're working on next. It's called Breaking Contracts. We're gonna go ahead and loot a shipment. /DB iron ore. And boop, pop that open. And Addy, welcome into the stream. Addy, welcome in, welcome in. Was that Addy from a previous? Did you rename your YouTube channel? Because I remember another Addy way in the past, but they had their YouTube name a lot different. Level 25. Did this guy just wave at me? I just wave back. He looks like he's not wearing any gear. Oh, he's got res sickness. Yeah, he's probably got... He probably destroyed all of his gear. Something about software people is that they don't mind taking res sickness and just dying and dying and dying and losing all their durability. I don't like that. I'm not like that at all. Yeah, we're going to be heading over here. So if you're following along, kind of doing the exact same quests as me, you're going to be having the quest called Breaking Contracts. In order to get this quest complete, you're just going to go ahead and run up this path right here as you're going into Iraq.
He got a nice red linen shirt.
Right, that's from the starting zone too. That's like that. In Elwyn Forest, there's that little house towards the mill, the wood mill. You know, on the right hand side, there's a quest over there. That's where you get that red linen shirt. It's a good shirt. Wow, why did he aggro me? Oh, he's level 32. That's why he aggroed. I'm not used to fighting guys that are actually of my level right here.
I have met so many streamers till now, but you are my fave one. That's loyalty.
Hey, what's up, Addy? Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. But you probably are the one from the past. It's been a few years. It's been a few years for sure. I stopped streaming back in end of 2023. And I just started streaming again 2 years later. But I'm kind of kicking back off, you know, all my platforms. Unchallenged Gaming, I'm streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm doing my other channel as well, Brent with the financial investing on the go. If you look up Brent Investing on the Go, my other channel, I'm putting out 2 videos every week over there as well. So that's kind of my thing at the moment, working on those 2 channels, working on some partners, affiliates, and referral programs on the side, and kind of building it up because I want to get back into it. Whoa, I thought I'd get the charge off. Nope, that's not the case. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take out Thoreg, and then we're gonna go ahead and loot the mysterious shipment over there, and it's gonna complete this quest. Go ahead and just execute him when we can. One more hit. Execute. Okay, go, quest complete. Go ahead and get this box. And this will complete the quest called Breaking Contracts. Okay, next we're gonna go ahead and continue to make our way towards Irathi Highlands. I'm gonna go ahead and loot this thing real quick. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and run. Oh, realizing I have grown up watching you. I think
LOL, realizing I have grown up watching you.
Oh, that's cool. It's always fun. My son's kind of like the same way. I think I started streaming. I mean, everyone's kind of like, you know, if you watch somebody online long enough, it's like, hey man, I've watched you for 5, 7 years now. Because I think I started. This channel is old. This channel used to be called BB Me Games, and I mostly had programmed with Unity. This was back in 2013. This channel is almost 10 years old. Wait, 2013? No, yeah, this channel is over 10 years old at this point. Yeah, this channel is now 12 years old, but for a solid 5 or so years, I made programming videos with Unity, making 2D applications that were either games or other kind of mobile devices on Google Play Store and iPhone Store. I have a Google Play license because it's up 5. Yo, I should be on my mount. Guy named Win here. Oh, is that Win? That's pretty cool. I wonder if that's Win from the stream. Test phase. Careful, Alliance City. Head north the path. Wild Tusk. Oh, we're gonna go up there. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna go do this quest just yet. Looks like I have another thing to preemptively do. So normally you would come over here and do Hammer May Fall. But I have a note in here that says test phase. We're gonna be making our way over here to this little blue dot. There should be a path behind a tree.
Where
that
are
goes up
SUS
into the
Springy
mountain.
and Dash? I forgot the first name, Srey.
Oh, it's been a while. Like, I haven't streamed in 2 years, right? I stopped streaming back in 2023. I fell down, ruptured my leg, and I wasn't able to walk for a long time, so I didn't stream for all of 2024. 2025, I decided I wanted to go ahead and get in streaming again. This channel had, basically nobody was watching the content anymore, so I had to get. It takes a long time. If you ever let a channel sit for a while, it takes a long time to rebuild. YouTube's like, what's it called? Like whatever YouTube does in the background, you push your content to viewers. I think I can make it through. Probably not. Honestly, no. I'm not gonna fight this guy. And yeah, it was Sus Springy and Javen Dash. Yeah, and Javen pops in here occasionally. He talks a lot in Discord. Yeah, we talk back and forth on Discord, and he's building a new PC right now. He's gonna start a YouTube channel, continue his YouTube channel as well. But welcome back into the channel, Addy. My goodness, why am I not hitting this guy? What's going on? Okay, so here's this tree right here with a rock. You want to look for a tree with a rock. Once you see the tree with a rock, you want to head on back into this mountain back here. I'm going to try and not... What is that? Oh, it's a horde little thing. Okay, this thing marks it's a horde city, right? Bloodstained skull. It's always nice to see those. There's going to be a little path right here. This is a custom path. So this is custom area back here. There's going to be a horde city. Wait, it says Alliance City? Careful. Alliance City. Head northward paths. Oh, I don't know why I say careful Alliance City. There's a refuge path, maybe? Refuge.
I wanna be kid again.
That's what everyone always rushes to want to grow up, and then they're like, oh man, being an adult sucks. I gotta work all the time. I gotta do my taxes. I gotta pay to survive. It's a tough world out there, right? Everything is getting so expensive. You're renting, you're paying a mortgage, you're paying for a car, you're paying for an insurance, you're paying for utilities, taxes, you're paying for insurance. Like it just adds up. You're like, wow. When I was a kid, I was like, man, I can't wait to grow up so I can move out, get my own place, have my own life. It's like, oh God, no, I just want to go back to being a kid again. Okay, so up here in the Wild Tusk Village, we're going to go ahead and pick up the quest called Preparing for War. Across on the
Bill
right.
Suk K depose the gobs.
Bill's Suk dispose the govs. Right, man, Bills suck for sure. We're gonna go ahead and pick up the quest called the Tiki's Hut. Now there's a couple other quests over here as well. The Wild Tusk Charms and the War on the Winter Tusk back there. War on the Winter Tusk. We're not gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna get that later on when we return back here. We're gonna go ahead and continue up this hill. And there's gonna be a quest up here called Dogs. Go up in this little house right here. On the bottom floor down here, we're gonna go up pick up a quest right here called Gordtog's Beads. Right here, see this? We're gonna have to get some beads from the ogres down here. So that's why we came here first, because if we went there first and started doing this Hammerfall quest first, we would have completed it, ran back over here and got this quest and had to go and back down there and do it all over again. So this helps. We're just optimizing our speed. Okay, there's two quests upstairs called the Ancestral Amulet and the Speaker's Betrayal. Those quests are really difficult. We're not going to knock those out at this time. Those are going to be in another, once we return to Ibrathi Highlands around level 40, we'll be more ready for that part. You'll also see that we have a bunch of mobs down here for quests now that we can complete. So we're going to work our way down towards the Hammer May Fall quest. by taking out raptors and spiders for the quest called Preparing for War. We need raptors, right? We need 10 raptor hides, and we need Tiki Hut, which is the greater venom sacs off these spiders. So there we go. That is why we go up there, because now we have some prereq quests that we can knock out while we're just kind of roaming the Irathi Highlands. I hate these spiders. Like, the spiders hurt. We'll take out this one. Yeah, bills suck, but a lot of... We're able to kind of control it in
I
a
am
way.
hitting with all the memories are and I miss our server remembered my ugly base.
Over in the ocean, right? Was that... I know you played on the server where I had built a gigantic farm. And I was trying to get every single animal into my farm.
I am hitting with all the memories are and I miss our server remembered my ugly base.
Oh, why did it repeat it twice? What's up with my restream bot, yo? I hate you. No. Spiders are not a joke. Look at this damage. Yeah, I remember that you had... Whoa, 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 whoa. No encasing of the spider web. Stop it. Oh my goodness, I did not mean that. I gotta put my execute on some other button. Where maybe execute could be put in my charge. Like if I can't charge and I'm really close, I'll just execute instead of charging at it. I'm not gonna get in combat again right now. I'm gonna go ahead and just wait for this poison to drop off and then I'll bandage myself. I'm gonna go ahead and take out some raptors for the time being. If I can get to level 35, I don't know why those spiders hurt so much though. They're level 35. They're only one level higher than me, but they are hurting. We'll go ahead and do a regular silk cloth bandage here. Okay, we're gonna run around here.
Whereas your first aid remove venom skill.
Oh, it's right there. I still have 4 anti-venoms, but I don't want to use it on something like that. I hate the venoms that last like 30 seconds to a minute. Then I'll pop it. But that only had 10 seconds left. So I was like, you know what? I'll let it drop off on its own. I'll let it drop off on its own. I wonder if I should just use my shield and sword and board here.
Just few years and I will visit you and your country.
Oh,
Good
you're
thing
gonna
your
go to the
defensive
States?
stance mitigates that damage.
Yeah, I don't use my defensive stance a whole lot, huh? I probably should. Or even kind of kite some of these mobs a bit to kind of help mitigate some of the damage. A lot of warriors, what I see them do is they charge in, they do a hamstring, and then they run out, they run in, they hit them, they back out. So they just kind of kite like this, but I just feel like it's kind of boring gameplay just doing it like this. But I guess it's survival. Survival of the fittest. Got... I just feel it's boring to just dance with the mob, but it is survival, right? Survival of the fittest. We'll go ahead and blade that. Run around, wait for our cooldown on our heroic strike. But then we can't build up rage. I guess we can still auto attack though when it lag. And finish. Wow. Okay. Do you have like my friend right now, we just went to Hawaii. It's not like a special, it wasn't like another country that we went to, but we went to Hawaii here recently. And then my friend right now, he's going through and visiting South Korea. So they're traveling through South Korea right now and they're going to Japan afterwards. So he had never been to Japan. I lived in Japan for 3 years and it was super fun. It would definitely be another place I'd want to travel to again. But I wish. Oh my. Oh, my hamstring never contacted there. Oh, my hamstring got parried. There we go. Do you have like a spot if you went to the States, Addy? Is there a specific spot that you would want to travel to and like see? The United States is huge. It's a huge place. So some people like to go there, visit the New York City and stuff like that. I've never been to New York, so I can't tell you if it's good or bad. I'm not much of a big city person. I like, when I travel, I usually like to do a lot of sightseeing. You got one raptor hide. Nice.
I hope I will have a GF while meeting you.
A girlfriend. That would be pretty cool. I know a couple of people that, I don't know, it's a pretty interesting time to get dating in today's world. But
Good luck, Avi.
good luck, Aldi. Right. Hey, what is up, Win? Was that you that ran by earlier and said, hey, number 5? Anything number 5 reminds me of Johnny number 5 from Short Circuit. I do like those hits right now. I'm doing some massive hits.
You just met my shaman.
Oh, it was
Bro
your
is
shaman.
trying to search for a GF in the West, daring fella.
Oh no, it's not worth going to the west to look for those. It's not worth it over this way. I got my wife is from Germany. I got married when I was stationed in Germany, so I got lucky. Don't go to the west for all that. Dude, how are you gonna miss my heroic strike, dude? I think I enjoy just being in combat. I don't want to run. Although I'm getting the life beat out of me. Literally, life beat out of me. What did I get? Intellect? I saw like a serious
West is like a swamp of Ionia for dating.
swap of Ionia. I've never heard of that word before. Ionia. I have to look that one up. That's a new one on me. Both of my brothers. I know one of my brothers is single. The other one, he's had a really hard time with women. It's a challenge. It's a challenge.
You'll like it, Brant.
You'll like it, Brent. Oh, the word. I'll have to look it up later. I've never heard it before. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and run around. We're continuing to work on the Hammer May Fall, the Warthog's beads. We're still taking out raptors. We're still taking out spiders. So this is just a great place. It's kind of like a grind. You're just kind of grinding on mobs here and getting some quests complete at the same time. I thought that guy died. That was cool. So, what was it? When? That's funny. You ran right by me. He even said hello. Blues, I think was your name, right? Was Blues? Not even in my chat anymore. So this cave right here is really nice to find iron inside of there, but as you make your way into the back, it can be really tough to get out of that cave. So I would recommend, if you guys are doing the Hammer May Fall quest, do not go into the cave. Warrior fight! Ha 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 ha! Oh, did we already complete the Ogre Beads quest? Look at the log. Gore-Tag bead. Nope, I haven't completed it yet. I'm just not able to track it. We can get rid of that one. We don't need want that one. Bam! Auto crit. 442. Off a poor little, was it a prairie dog? Poor thing. Poor thing, poor thing. And yeah, if you guys are brand new to the stream, definitely go down below. Give this stream a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are interested in hardcore World of Warcraft content or just having fun in general, right? And there is no ogres. This is thinned out. I know a lot of people like to post a goal. No, I haven't made a goal before. What's the other one that goal? Have liked, subbed. Yes. Start the poll over there. Oh, it's down here. Start a poll. Have you liked and there we go. Polls. I have to look into a way of setting up polls easy and like, you know, I think a lot of the times like having a poll or having a goal is a really nice way of getting some interaction. Even if nobody, you know, there's quite a few of you guys out there in the chat. Let's go look at my thing. It looks like there's 10 people out there watching right now between YouTube and Twitch. Oh wait, now it says 12. Yeah, it kind of fluctuates 8 to 12 right now, but if anybody's out there, you guys are having any specific questions, comments, you guys can drop them into the chat. Would really appreciate it. I just started a poll if you guys would like.
Yo, now I'm at YouTube side.
Now you're on the YouTube side? Yeah, I always like the YouTube side. Twitch is good, but it's my smallest of the platforms for sure. I started Twitch much later than YouTube. And Twitch has been one of those slow and steady
My
kind
Twitch
of
on my
styles.
phone just screw up.
Oh,
Uncle
interesting.
Brent, it was good time talking to you. It's 11:42 p.m. here. My bed is calling me. Hope I will get few minutes to hop in your legendary stream. Till now, see you. Have a good stream, B.
Hey, appreciate it, Addy. Appreciate you popping in. Say hello. Yep, I did remember you from your name. So good to see you once again. Definitely pop back in here when you can. I start streaming about 2 hours earlier from now, right around 9:30 my time. Yeah, always pop in, say hello. Always appreciate it. But have a good night. Have a good one. We need 2 more ogres. Still haven't found these bees. These are a 10% drop chance. Still a better chance to drop from these guys than the other quests. Like, I'll probably get a that has a 10% drop chance, but this is a 1 bead that has a 10% drop chance. I have to collect 10 turtle meats on a 30% drop chance, and even that took forever. This guy right here is death. Look at them chasing this shaman down. Shaman's running for his life. And that elite pack right there, the elite, the Alliance Elite Pack will take people out. Dang, okay, I was able to Complete. Oh, I need enforces. So I think enforcers must be in the cave. I thought they were outside the cave too. Huh. Is that an enforcer? Oh. We did have a new player joining Turtlewell today. There was, over on the YouTube side, we had Sir Caboose, who just started playing on Turtlewell. He has a hardcore, I think it was a shaman? It was an alliance, so it wasn't a shaman. I didn't ask him the class. Sir Caboose, if you're out... Oh, he's playing a paladin, that's it. Level 4 paladin it was. A holy paladin was his objective. Okay, so we gotta go into this cave after all. We're not the other ones in here, which is nice, which means we have safety in numbers. But the bad thing is, as you can kind of see, there's a lot of dead stuff in here, which
Paladin out here struggling in the starter zone, lol, with slow and steady. I think I need to grind a bit more. You can fix your nameplate by turn off nameplate scale and color in advanced setting.
Go ahead and pull this guy out of here. Plate. Execute, execute, execute. I got the beads. Okay, nice. Okay, so Sir Caboose said, Paladin out here struggling in the starter zone with slow and steady. I think I need a bit more grind. You don't need to grind a whole lot. Oh, at the beginning, it's very important to grind specific levels before turning in the quest, because if you turn in the quest too soon, those quests give you a lot of experience. And if, say for example, you're level 3 and you're fighting a bunch of level 3 mobs, you're gonna get more experience from those mobs at level 3 versus if you go turn in the quest and hit level 4 and then go back and grind on those mobs at level 4, you're not going to get as much experience. So you want to get to specific levels first and then start turning in the quests, because those quests are gonna they're gonna give you the same experience whether you're level 3 or level 4, versus the mobs at that early stage. They're not going to give you as much experience if you're level 4 versus if you're level 3. So sometimes you just want to grind a little bit on some mobs. If you're hardcore, right? You said you're hardcore. Taking up a profession like leatherworking early on, if you can, is going to be a nice early profession because you can make some stamina kits. So the professions here, like leatherworking, has been reworked. So as soon as you pick up leatherworking, you can start scanning with a skinny knife and get some leather. You can make some kits that can be put onto your gear, like these right here. They give you plus armor and stamina. So at level 1 with leatherworking, you can basically get 40 additional life and make yourself about 40 of those, and then drop leatherworking, and you can just always have some sort of leather kits to kind of put on some gear, some cheap ones. And then you could always upgrade. Is that a safe charge? Yeah, it's a safe. And then you could just drop it and pick up something better. As a paladin, you might get some pretty good use out of blacksmithing. Blacksmithing is a pain in the butt for sure to level, but there is a ton of gear that you can make yourself that's going to help you out, especially as a first-time character. I don't want to execute. I executed it. I did it anyways. I safe with this charge? Yeah, I'm safe with this charge. Do people accept others as background as a challenge? Problem. Come on. Yeah, but starter zones are one of the toughest areas because you are very behind in, you know, everything, right? You have no gear, no skills, you have no talents to help you out, and it could be a little bit of a challenge on those initial levels to kind of get your character going. That is why it's important to kind of grind a little bit while you're in specific areas. You know, you're fighting level 3 mobs. Fight those level 3 mobs for a while to get the level 4. Once you get level 4, then start turning in your few quests. I know when I have my guide, I always at the beginning like, hey, take this time right now to grind for a bit.
In my opinion, Paladin is the most easy to play on early game.
Yeah, once you get to level 8, 10, you start picking up some. You start picking up some of your most defensive skills. You start picking up your Divine Protection, I think it is. The level 8 bubble doesn't let you attack anything when you're healing, or when you cast it. You can't attack anything, but you can still. Paladins have, by level 12, I think you get lay hands. So by level 12, you basically have 3 life bars. You have your initial life bar. You can always take a potion, and that's another. Oh, why is this guy in here? I don't want to charge just in case there's something over there. Paladins have those 3 lives, right? They have their initial life. If they have a potion, they could take a potion and pretty much get the full life depending on the potion that they're chugging. They could bubble and do a full heal or a bandage and full heal, right? You tie in like a bandage and a heal. You can also do lay of hands at that level. You have a lot of options. Protection Paladin's going to be your best bet leveling up. You're going to be able to still do quite a bit of damage on par with, you know, the other classes, Retribution and Holy. And you'll be able to tank. You'll be able to wear like a shield, reflect a lot of damage with the Retribution aura. What's the end of all the good on life? Nah, I'll be fine. Famous last words, I'll be fine. So as a protection paladin by level 20, you're gonna have the Blessing of Sanctuary, I think it's called. You're gonna have Retribution aura. You're gonna have Holy Shield at level 30. Level 30 is when Protection Paladin really begins to kind of kick off, and you can take on 3 to 4 mobs pretty easy. Prior to that, you're going to have a little bit of difficulties, but you'll still be able to fight, you know, 2 or so mobs pretty easy with Consecration, Retribution, Aura, and Blessing of Sanctuary. I need one more. One more Enforcer. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take out this last one right here, and we're going to get out of here. I was thinking I wasn't going to go into this cave. And I'm the only one in here now, which means I'm all on my own. If something goes sideways, it could be pretty bad. Okay, quest complete. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. There might be one respawn at the door by the time I get out, but I think we're fine. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Because the one by the door is the first one that we took out. And he'd be the first one that respawns. So we made it out fine. Oh, wait. Is there ore in there? Oh, wait. See? Oh, he got him. See? Was I in here and then just didn't see the ore? Was. How did I do that? I completely botched the iron. I was after this too. Yeah, I'm going to definitely get this iron. I don't know how I missed it. But there's a hunter in here now. There's the other iron. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. These guys don't run, which is nice. And it seems like the hunter's fighting his way into here, so he'll probably help out with some of the respawns. Okay, so got some iron. That's it. Let's get out of here. We're almost 35. I would say like one of the easiest classes is probably not ones that rely on weapons, weapon attack. But yeah, as a alliance paladin, you get that what mace, the Knoll Wrecker or something like that from Elwyn. What kind of a paladin did you roll there, Sir Caboose? Did you roll a human, a dwarf, or something else? The other high elf. There's high elf paladins, dwarf, and humans. If you're planning on being like retribution or protection, I would always suggest like a human. If you're planning on being holy, which is what you said you're planning on being, high elf is a really nice holy paladin because you're able to regenerate 10% of your mana pretty much on a 2 or 3 minute cooldown, I think it is, with their racials.
I am high elf.
Oh, it's a high elf. Okay, nice. That's a nice starter zone. Just be careful if you're doing the elite quest. I would skip the elite quests in the high elf zone. Those guys hurt. High elf hurts. Okay, we went ahead and completed the Hammer May Fall and Gore-Teg stuff. We're gonna go ahead and continue taking out raptors for the preparing for war. And we're take out some spiders for the other ones as well. We're gonna go ahead and work on the spiders and the raptors now to kind of get these worked down. Thought I'd ask my battle shot. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and just put on my axe and my. I'm gonna go ahead and put on our sharpening stone. I might get better use out of my one-hander than my two-hander, honestly. It's interesting that Master of Arms doesn't have anything beneficial for staffs. Master of Arms increases your, if you're wearing an axe, it increases your critical strike chance by 5%. So you can see that my critical strike chance went from 4.5 when I don't wear an axe to 9.78 where I'm wearing an axe. So by equipping an axe right there.
I see people say in the world chat high elf starting zone is totally doom.
It is a tough zone for sure. It is tough. I have, if you watch my paladin, I have a video. I have a playlist, I'm pretty sure. Whoa, stop. I think I leveled my paladin on this channel, and I have a playlist 1 to 60. I'm not 100% sure if when I leveled my high elf that I did this new starter zone or if I did the old starter zone. I forget now. Where did high elf start before? Oh yeah, that's right. High elves used to start in Loch Madon. Remember that, guys? Way back before the Highland got put into the game, high elves used to start in Loch Madon in the east portion of the map, and then eventually they got given their own
nonsense. Some mobs are no par with Tyrus Val mobs. I only see your human paladin playlist.
I wonder where I got my health. It might be on another channel. I'll have to check it out. I think I made a separate YouTube channel called Undying Gaming because I wanted to create a separate channel. I think was that reasoning was I was like, Unchallenged Gaming, I had mostly played Minecraft related content on this channel for about 2 or so years. So I went from, I had a channel, this channel was called BB Me Games, and I programmed on the channel with Unity, making 2D applications. And then 2007, it sat stagnant. And then I started playing again in 2019 or so. I started playing Minecraft, maybe 2018, 2019. I started playing Minecraft and streaming Minecraft and making Minecraft related content a lot on the channel. And at that time, the channel kind of transitioned from Unity programming gaming to Minecraft related content, and I had a big spike. I went from 2,000 to 3,000 subscribers, and then I stopped streaming Minecraft for a while, and I went to World of Warcraft, and my views immediately dropped down pretty hard because World of Warcraft isn't anything like kind of Minecraft. Minecraft is still a really popular game, right? And you know, Minecraft channels can blow up really, really quick, even today, even with that as old as the game is now, and all the content that's out there. So I was thinking maybe I'll make another gaming channel specifically for World of Warcraft. So I made another channel called Undying on YouTube. Twitch account, it is called Undying Gaming. Yeah, it's got a whopping 2 subscribers on that. I think it was either that channel or it was Mr. Brent Gaming. That has 50 subscribers. Yeah, both of those channels are really old ones, but I'll have to look. As I know I did a playthrough leveling my High Elf Paladin as well. That was probably a bad idea to charge. Yeah, it was. As a warrior, you really don't want to fight more than 2 at a time, more than 1 at a time. Yeah, not my best moment there. We'll go ahead. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to look through my other channels to see where I did do a full leveling playthrough on my Health Paladin, I believe, but it may not have been on this channel. I'll have to look for that and try and attach it to this channel if I can. Yeah, I have to do a channel cleanup. I have a few other channels that I've made content on, but I went always back to this channel or my other channel. Oh, did I lag? Oh, server dead or am I dead? I think the server crashed. I'm hoping it crashed because... Yeah, it did. Hold on, be right back. Oop. Oh no! Server was disconnected. Okay, hold on. We got some technical difficulties. Looks like the server crashed.
I also had a huge lag spike.
Did you disconnect or is it me? Server's dead right now. Server's down. Server is down. Yeah, it looks like the server crashed. Disconnected from the server, 11:34. Server crashed.
I disconnected, I think everyone.
Yeah, everyone disconnected right now. The server crashed. It's normal. It's not normal, but you're not going to die during a server crash. So that's the good news. You're not going to die during a server crash, but I haven't been through a server crash in a long time. Hold on, let me go pop in the Discord real quick. We'll come back in just a moment there. Yeah, everyone in the chat right now is like, oh my goodness, I thought my character was dead. A lot of people do play hardcore, and you don't see a lot of people die from server crashes. Let me. People in chat. I quit my FedEx job for this. Okay, so server is still disconnected. What can I do in the...
I was inside a Dunjo XD. Now you have
hardcore or
little
normal?
time to look for the High Elf playlist.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Let's go look. Let's go look at... I don't want to switch account. I don't want to... Use a little time, pop around. Undying. I don't think it was this channel. I think it was another channel. Mr. Brent. I think it may have been this. Yeah, it was this channel. Okay, I found it. Go ahead and bring up. Yeah, server's still disconnected.
The login screen theme hit hard.
Right monitor is actually working. In fact, that can go away. That. Okay, so you guys are able to see now this screen. So this is my other channel. This was a long time ago. I don't know how old this channel is. So I started this channel back in 2019. I wanted to split my Unchallenged Gaming to a different YouTube channel. So I did Mr. Brent Gaming. Got 150 videos on here, 50 subscribers. So it wasn't the most, you know, it didn't blow up a lot, but we can see here. Is this the high? Yeah, this is the High Elf. So same kind of style. The last time that looks like the last thing that I have here is I have some videos and some streams. Hardcore Paladin. But it was very messy. Like it was kind of stuff everywhere. So there's Undying 1 right there. Undying 1. That's my first Paladin. And he's a hardcore player. And if I go down to episode 1, it's Paladin leveling. But I don't think this is the new starting zone. I think this is the old starting zone. So we made our character. Back to Gnome. Go back to High Elf. Let's reset this. Let's set their skin tone to something that... Mute. Yeah, this is the old starting zone. So this is the old starting zone. This is where you started in Loch Madon. The buff that they had in the past, it wasn't like you had to cast it. So the old racial ability was while channeling this spell, it was a 6-minute cooldown. You had to sit there and channel this spell, and you would regenerate 4% of your total mana over 5 seconds. So you'd regenerate 20% of your mana while you're channeling. Okay, server's back up. Server is back up. Let me go ahead and pop over. Oh, we're back. Server's up. Let's go ahead and log in. Oop, okay. I can get rid of bright screen. There we go. And let's go see if we died, guys. Let's go see. Usually, okay, so the thing with Turtle WoW is the way that it works is when a server crashes or lags on World of Warcraft Classic, the server, the mobs will lag out and sit there for a while, building up a little bit, and then when the server goes to pick up, it'll start whacking you, and you'll get hit a lot of times in a row because the server's trying to catch up. Oh, I got back to here. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. We just got logged in. See how we logged in right there? And you have about a 5-second window. Oh. Few deaths out there. You see how we have a little bit of a window when we logged in there? I didn't get attacked right away. So whenever you log back in, you have a
Arcane
little bit
Torrent
of a
was
window.
better XD.
Arcane Torrent. Let me go ahead and pop back. That. Arcane Torrent was better. I don't remember Arcane Torrent. Was that a high elf Rachel, like one of the tier, like version 1s? I think I might like the one-hander because of the axe has a 5% more chance to crit. So I have nearly a 10% chance to crit while wearing an axe. Got another one. Hopefully everyone out there is safe. If you guys are watching this on the stream, I know a few of you guys are playing hardcore. I still don't know what's up with my... I can give myself a thumbs up. Hey, we need more thumbs up in the videos. There we go. More thumbs ups.
Arcane Torrent was from Blood Elves on TBC.
Hey, welcome in, God Squad. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? We just had our server first crash. We survived it. Arcane Torrent was from Blood Elf. Oh, that was the AoE silence and mana regen. Yeah, that was a very nice racial. I remember when that came out, that was very strong. I remember I was a paladin, Retribution paladin. I'd be charging in the casters like a mage, and I would what did they have? Divine Storm, and then it would AoE silence them so they couldn't blink away. What is that? A Wicked Mithril Blade. Bad. Rain Wolf. What the heck? I'm just wasting my rage on vendors at this point.
That SA first iteration of TBC Blood Elf racials, there used to be 2 spells. One was stealing a small portion of mana from a target, generating 3 stacks, and the other spell was instant silence and converting those accumulated stacks into the Sour's power, which is either mana or energy.
Ah, I remember the AoE silence, and I remember the stealing a little bit of a mana, because I remember being able to pull with that for a while too. I remember pulling the mana worms like in the starting zone with the racial. It was like a long range pull. But I do remember both of those. You can do it. Come on, take him out. Who's gonna win? Oh, he got the kill faster than... Oh, he started first. He engaged first in the target. We're gonna go ahead and bandage up. I'm not looking forward to taking out these spiders back here, though. I feel like the spiders are gonna be stronger than the raptors for sure. Hopefully everybody out there survived. If you guys are playing hardcore, hopefully everybody out there survived. I know somebody said that they were in a dungeon. It wasn't a dungeon. Huge lag spike. Christian was in a dungeon. Okay, but Christian, you're not playing hardcore, right? You think you're playing softcore? You're leveling a druid or shaman? Did you get your guys to 60? You have the warlock, right? That's already 60. And then I think you were leveling a shaman. You guys got 20% drop chance on these venom sacks. What in the world? Blood Razor, level 45. I would love that. I need a better weapon, honestly. I do want a better two. I gotta get the level 45 and I can get a two-hander. 35. I think there's a nice two-hander. I could probably buy from somebody.
Druid got to 60 yesterday.
Nice.
Only soft core.
Congratulations. Congratulations on the 60 Druid. Oh, okay. It's just a cast. I thought
Can't
he
handle
enveloped me.
hardcore deaths yet.
Yeah, hardcore deaths are definitely one of the tougher ones to handle. I feel like Turtle does a good job of not having as many server crashes or DDoS attacks as the original servers. So I still think it's a win there. I keep getting the scrolls of intellects. I got 5 scrolls of intellects while being. They're really trying to tell me something. Is that I need to attach it on me? There we go. I use it. I got 5 scrolls of intellects. I get more intellect scrolls than the items from the quest here. No. I don't like being trapped, so we'll go ahead and stop that. I thought it was like one of the ones that it kind of sticks you in place and you can't move your character and you still get bashed in. That wasn't the case. It's just the webbing. But still, I don't want it to happen to me. Sir Caboose, did you survive? I know Sir Caboose is out there playing some hardcore. Is anyone else out there playing some hardcore on their journey to level 60? We did have Final Priest. I haven't seen him log on in a bit. Let's see. Final Priest was on 12 days ago. Still level 12. Hopefully they're doing well. Come on. Execute. Go ahead and do a big bandage. Level 50. That's a big old level. Congrats. 50. Wow, he's parried all my stuff. I tried to brand him twice, tried to center him, dodging it all. It's level 36 though, that might be the reason. And he's out. Level 27 warrior. We'll just call him Kukok. Died at level what? 30, 27. Oop. That one respawned right when I jumped in. And he resisted my thundercloud.
I'm not sure. I got up and watching on my phone now. I'll check in a few. Might take a 30-minute nap. LOL.
Oh, okay. I know. I hate disconnects like that. It doesn't happen very often. I'll tell you that. In the whole time that I've been leveling this character to level 34, this is the first time that it happened to me. Dude, I am getting down right now. I am not winning this battle right now. There we go. Jeez, and I still haven't got a dang thing from them. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and bandage up here. I'll see how. staff does going forward. I don't really have a better weapon to use against these guys. This thing's 26.7. I bust out. My next weapon would be good with this axis is 20.5. I'll take out the axe. Let's try.
I died at 55 and 45 to disconnect on the classic HC servers. I think Blizzard sabotages people, lol.
Oh no. I'm gonna try this axe right here. It has less total DPS than the staff, but because of the Master of Arms, I do get the bonus on crit. So that's something that is good there. We'll see how it plays out. So I don't do as much damage as this one right here. $55.5 versus 48.5. But I get the increased crit. 9% chance to crit. Which might be better. I don't know. Getting more crits might be better. Ooh, who died right now? Level 60 just died in Osirian. That's not us. That's not our guild. They're doing AQ 20. Come on, execute. So level 60. Oh, it was a level 60 paladin just died inside of AQ 20. Dang. Yeah, level 60 hardcore paladin just died inside of AQ 20. We're not doing AQ right now, so it's not our guild. I love
Talking about not being able to handle HC deaths.
Yes, and a level 60 paladin just eats it. Oh yeah. Talking about it. Oh my goodness. Oh no, no, no. Get out of there. Don't need no respawns right now. Yeah, hardcore can be very punishing. I would hate to die again. And I feel like right now I'm probably not having the best of luck when fighting mobs. There we go. I am supposed to get 5 of these venom sacks off these guys, but they haven't been dropping a single one for me. I'm going to go ahead and work on this raptor quest. At least they're level 33, so I got 1 level on them. The other guys are 2 levels above me. I would like to use a sword. Gives me a 5% chance to get an extra attack. So if I had a pretty good sword, I got both a stamina and a scroll. Stamina and a strength. I would love to get a nice 2-handed sword or a mace. Sorry, an axe. Is that iron? Yeah, it's iron. We're gonna go ahead and get some iron over here. Iron, iron, iron. Yeah, talking about hardcore deaths, and we see a hardcore 60 notification that they died inside of AQ 20. Looks like they were the only death during Osirian. That's the last boss of AQ 20, right? Quick. Go to dungeon and raids, AQ. Yeah, they were doing the last boss right there. So they probably got stuck inside of the tornado. You got to move out of that thing. I know we lost a priest during that fight because the tornado spawned in some really weird areas. I feel like if I charged at that one, I would get the spider. I'm really trying to mitigate only fighting one mob at a time. I feel like these guys should drop the venom sacks too. But so far nothing's dropped it. Like not the creepers or... Oh, they're both creepers. One's just a giant one. I'm gonna go ahead and try and take out the little one. It says that it doesn't drop the item, but maybe we'll get our very first one off this. Maybe it'll be different. Execute. And? Nope. Nada. Yar! Pirate mode. Okay. Level 35. Lead. Thunder. Building it up, building it up. Execute. Nothing. Didn't do a single thing to him. There we go. Dang, nothing. Yeah, this quest. Let's go ahead and say that. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah. I don't know. I haven't got a single spider web for this Tiki's hut. Bad luck or what? We're about 2 bubbles away from level 35. Oh, poison. Oh. We'll probably hit level 35 today. And not sure beyond that. We only have about an hour left, so we will definitely be hitting level 35. This area is just kind of like one of those little interesting areas. There's not a lot of quests here. It's just a lot of grinding on stuff to complete quests. Sounds like my character is swinging at a bad guy. Try and test it one more time. Do you know what class are...
Do you know what class are you getting on P Epic?
No, not at the moment. I would like to play an undead paladin. I think that would be a lot of fun. But at the moment, I'm not 100% sure. I would probably go with an undead paladin at this point. I really enjoy paladins. I think if you played an undead paladin, it would be pretty much all custom, you know, like a custom chain to get your mount at level 40. It would be a free mount, right? Because paladins get that free mount. It would probably be some sort of undead speed. I think that would be really cool to see. I don't know any of the other... what other options they might have. Playing a paladin would be pretty cool. How about yourself? Do you know what class you would pick over on Enoch? Can I do... I can do the raptors down there. But the spiders are only located over here and over there. Dang. Okay, so it's specifics. There's a specific. Oh, look at this quest called Tiki Hunt. Slay giant plains creepers for 5 greater venom sacs. So it has to be giant plains creepers. I feel like they probably. I mean, we can always complete this quest later on too when we come back, because we're going to be back to Irathi Highlands. We're not going to be able to complete all of the quests in the zone. Eventually it gets to a point where you don't want to go any further, because they send you into caves down south. Oh, level 33 just fell in the Scarlet Monastery in Scarlet Armory. So that's 1 out of 5 right there. So we'll see if there's any more deaths. Oh, level 31 against died, and level 33. So we got 2 deaths inside of Scarlet Monastery right now.
Either lock to level up fast or druid for the cool K shape forms.
Where is Druid for the cool Wrath of the Lich King shape forms? Have you tried the HD mod on Turtlewell? If you like the Wrath of the Lich King mods, you can download the 2 patches, patch A and B, I think it is, A, B, C. I think it's 3 patches. And if you have 3 patches on Turtlewell, you can actually play with the Wrath of the Lich King. If you guys look at my Druid playthrough 1 to 60, I think towards either the beginning or towards the end, I started using the HD mod, and the difference there was pretty noticeable in the world and also the Druid graphics themselves. Dude. I think I gotta get 1 more level before I try and fight these creepers.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
Oh, you didn't know about the HD mod? Yeah, for sure. It's one of the cooler ones. You should, if you go to Discord server, and there's a whole channel talking about the HD mod. I forgot what the command is in there. If you type the command, you'll get a link to the latest version of the HD mod. You put in the patches ABC, and then you load up the game like normal, and your game gets loaded up with the newer stuff. I wouldn't, as a hardcore player, I probably wouldn't, I did it as a hardcore player, but as software is pretty safe. Like, it might crash occasionally in the big cities, and you're not gonna die, right? But as hardcore player, I had it crash on me in Gilneas City a couple times, in Gilneas, the zone, and I had to stop using it for a while after that, because I didn't want to crash my PC in the middle of combat, or crash WoW in the middle of combat. But they may have made some better changes to it. There we go, 2 more of these. I think what I'm going to do is complete this quest, go turn the quest in, and then go to Hammerfall, turn those quests in, and work on those quests. I'll be level 35 when I complete those quests, then I can come back and take out the spiders at level 35, and I'll have a better hit chance against those mobs. It'll probably clear it faster than trying to clear them right now at 34. Come on. Execute. I probably don't even need to execute there, huh? Don't even need it. But yeah, if you guys would like to, I'm going to be posting in the Discord server. a couple of the example starter guides that I'm going to be creating. And then if you guys would like to give some feedback on the instructions, eventually I'd like to roll out something that it's, nobody has to sign up for it, and get it. But if you guys would like a sort of like a specific guide, 1 through 60, kind of like a vanilla guide style, or what are they called, like the Rested EXP kind of thing, it would have basically kind of step-by-step stuff for Turtle WoW specific. And then eventually, when Turtle WoW adds new custom stuff, I'll be going through and updating the guide. Oh man, I thought I'd get that one. Figure something. Come on. 20% drop chance, but still, I've got more of these. Ooh, nice Heroic Strike crit. 603. That was my highest crit so far. There's a lot of guards over here. You got to be cautious of these things. They'll flag you. We're going to go ahead and continue this way. I'm going to make my way towards Hammerfall, I think. I'm hoping I could complete this quest right here, and then I can just turn this quest in. There's also some iron deposits up there I'm going to go for. This place is super popular with people trying to get iron. This is where I went for all my iron too. Go really quickly over here. As quick as we can. Ah, see, there's somebody else over here running over here now. And there's another person running over there too. Oh. Aw. Yeah, he got to both of them. And I right-clicked on this guy, which he's flagged, and it didn't cause me to get flagged. Like, I saw that the animation wanted me to attack him, but I couldn't attack him. So I tried right-clicking on a flag character and it didn't let me attack, so kind of a nice little prevention of hardcore players being able to attack flag players, even when they accidentally right-click them. There's a lot of deaths going on right now in hardcore. There's a lot of people that just died inside of Scarlet Monastery. Now there's people dying inside of Wailing Caverns. People died inside the AQ-20. Taken out. That's unfortunate. I missed out on some iron right there. Morphin, level 23 just died inside the Wailing Caverns as well. Dang. Okie doke. Come on! Warrior. As fun as a warrior is, some of these spots can just be it stalls out. My level 1 through 20, it seemed like it went fast. 1 through 20 went fast. Like I was just going boom, 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 quest after quest after quest, and turning in a bunch of stuff. And now I got to level 34. 30 through 40, right? 30 through 40 is probably like I hate the grind of 30 through 40. Because you don't have no mount. Your weapons suck between 30 and 40. And once you get level 40, you get your mount, you get your hopefully you get like the Bladestorm weapon or some sort of nice two-handed weapon. You start getting your steel plate set. You get your plate gear. Everything begins to speed up. All the quests like Tanaris, Perales. It just seems like there's a better questing experience at 40 and up. My goodness, these last two right here. Holy cow. I don't know what's up with it. Oh, holy cow, am I having... Oh, my tea bag. My tea thing fell in the water. Ah, there's 9 out of 10 right there. One more. One more. I'm gonna get level 35 before this thing drops. Smack him. Pop him. Overpower. Should I bandage? Nah. We got this. Do it. I know. But we should be able to finish this guy off. Takes us out. Boom! There we go. Quest complete. We'll bandage up now. Okay. I would like to have completed the Sticky Huts quest, but it's not dropping for me. So I'm gonna go ahead, run up top, turn in these two quests that I do have. I'll hit level 35. Maybe at that point I'll have better luck trying to take these guys out, because I'll actually be 35 instead of 34 trying to take out 35s and 36s. We're gonna go back to this tree right here that has a rock next to it. See that tree with the rock? We're gonna go right up that path right here and go turn these quests in. I'm gonna go to the right. And I need to get mounted. Boop. Druids, shamans, hunters. I love the leveling experience with them. It's so fast because you get like the boost at level 20. And from that point on, it just feels much, much faster. Oh no. Oh no. He didn't aggro me. But we're about to hit level 35. 35. And circuit boost, I will tell you right now, slow and steady is tough. It is tough, right? Because right now, I could be grinding on those raptors, and I probably would have got level 35 a while ago. But because slow and steady, you get 50% less experience from fighting mobs, it hurts. That's why you have to sit underneath tents early on, as soon as you can, like get outside Stormwind or Orgrimmar and get tents for that rested experience right after you get done with your starting zone. And then you'll want to have rested experience pretty much the entire time that you're leveling, otherwise you'll get behind pretty quickly. Okay, we hit level 35 and we got our point here. We're gonna go ahead and put our last point into Master of Arms. Next point we'll go into Precision Cut. That'll be our next 3 points, and then it'll open up Mortal Strike at level 40. Okie doke, okie doke. Okay, so I guess that the T's Hut quest leads into a quest that takes us to Hammerfall, I believe. But now that we're 35, we might have some better luck. Considering using War Mode for the 20% from all sources. If you're not hardcore, I would recommend War Mode. If I wasn't a hardcore player, I would probably go with War Mode. If I were to ever do a challenge just for fun, 1 through 60, and not play a hardcore character, I would like to try war mode, honestly. I think it'd be a lot of fun as a hunter. I try and engage with people a lot and try and just do some people battles. Or maybe that could be a fun one to play on the other server as well. If hardcore isn't involved, then I'd probably go with PvP. I like PvP. Nice crit right there. We're not gonna bother trying to stop that one. Boom, holy strike crit, 617. Nice, love it. A big ol' hit. I'm getting some big ol' crits. I don't even have any sort of like weapon expertise with the staff. Execute. Now just right. There we go. We'll go ahead and use the anti-venom right there to get rid of that poison. Just start bandaging right away. I still haven't got a single one of these greater venom sacks. I don't think they exist. I think the devs forgot to put them into the game. I think that's what it is. Nice hit. Nope, still nothing. Still not a single drop out these ones. Not a single drop. Come on. 4 Thunders and Heroic Strike. Get a new all-time high crit. Execute. This is probably the worst. Resist too. What's the resist? Boom, overpowered. Come on. I rely so much on overpower. It's pretty bad. Still nothing. And I'm trapped. And I'm poisoned. That's a human.
Excellent.
Trapped. Poisoned. Consider war mode for 20%. Oh, I got that comment. Yeah, save the Kiwi. Hey, welcome into the stream. We are playing hardcore, so I can't do any sort of war mode or PvP style challenges because I would get taken out very, very quickly with war mode. And we're doing the hardcore challenge right now, 1 through 60 as an orc warrior. I feel like I'm taking out these guys a lot faster though. I am chewing through these guys a lot faster. Unfortunately, they're just not dropping anything that I need. I've already died many times and I'm still going. It's okay, I can... We need more people, help me. Still none. Not a single drop yet. Wow! You see all those hits from this guy? It was like bop, 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 bop. I got whacked multiple times in a row right there. I don't know if that's the power of the Thrasher, but that thing hurt. don't need to worry about the encasing. We're good. I'd really like if there was another player helping me take these things out. I still haven't got the quest. Holy cow. I figured, you know what? I'll probably get one. I probably just had some really bad luck. No. I haven't got a single one of these venom sacks. I think it's that time, and I just have to continue moving on, right? This is the last one. This is the last one I'm going to go ahead and kill. If it drops, I'm going to be like, okay, finally, maybe my luck's picking up. The next 4 are going to drop right away. We'll see. We'll go ahead and see. If this guy drops one, I'll say, hey, my luck's picking up, and I'll continue. If this guy doesn't drop it, I'm just going to go ahead and just buckle up, get mounted, and head to Hammerfall. Because this is ridiculous. Nope, nothing. Okay, we're out of here. We are out of here. Oh, I hate this quest. It's the classic experience. At least with the cat eye one, it took me a while there. But I've been sitting here for a while, killing these mobs for a while. I took out every single mob here from left to right. What, like 12 mobs right here? 3, 6, 8, 11 mobs right there between all these, because I took everything out from the tree on this way. 11 mobs, plus the ones that I'd taken out prior. Not a single venom sac. So, yeah, we're done. We're heading to Hammerfall now, guys. Can't wait till level 40. I'm going to start doing some Scarlet Monastery. I'm going to start getting some weapons. If I can get level 36, I believe, I could probably do Library. I could do that. I could chat highlight. SM. I added SM to my list. So. No way over this way. I do see some iron over there. I think I might go for that, right? I think I can get to the iron without aggro stuff, and I do need iron so I can get that steel. Looking for one more SM Arms and Cath. Need heals 37 plus. See that? Get that little notification across the top whenever somebody says SM. Looking for 4 more SM Lib. 34 plus. It's already 12:30. I think in the next episode on Friday, we'll try and start doing some library and try and get our way up to level, what, 38? So we can get into some cathedral and armory. Okay, making our way over to Hammerfall. And there is Hammerfall, one of Horde's best built defenses right there. Look at this fence. Hi. Rest myself. I hate quest. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and arrive in Hammerfall. Inside of Hammerfall, we should accept the quest. Cylon.
Yellow man.
Oh, is this where I turn in that one?
Ducky ducky.
Ah, okay.
Who you be?
We're gonna go ahead and foul magic. I don't think we're getting foul magics yet. Yeah, we're not getting foul magics just yet. We're gonna go ahead and run on past over there. We're gonna go ahead and pick up Hammerfall. They're on the way.
For the horde.
Go ahead and sell. Look at that. Boom. Then up top, we're gonna go ahead and turn in Hammerfall quest. Right over here. We could accept the quest called the Brazen Spirits. Call to arm. Okay, we're gonna 13 first. We're gonna turn in Hammerfall. We're gonna skip Call to Arms.
Go forth to victory. Down.
Quest called Raising Spirits. Oh. Huh, interesting. I don't have that one.
And thunder.
All I have is Call to. Okay, we're gonna get the flight path. Make sure we can connect somewhere. Somebody already got the iron back there? No, nobody got the iron. I'm gonna go ahead and get the iron back there. Then, we'll head back in Hammerfall here. If anybody has any questions, definitely drop them into the chat there. We're going to be wrapping up here in about 30 minutes or so. We're still going to be questing around Irathi Highlands. Hopefully I have a higher chance of getting these dang venom sacks down below. But we're going to be running around here still doing some stuff. Let's go ahead and get some iron. I did manage to pick up 20 pieces of iron so far while I'm over here. Awesome. Does Alka have anything good for hunters? What is the set that leatherworkers can make? Something with a D, right? Oh, I think I'm thinking of a different. What's the leatherworking? What is the leatherworking set? Not it. Here? Nope, nothing in here. Okay. Turn in Hammerfall, get Raising Spirits. Don't have the quest called Raising Spirits. So let's do a /db Raising Spirits. Give the Raptor Talon Amulet. I don't know which one of these is part 1. I think I may have missed a quest somewhere then. I don't have that right now. Oh, it might be up here. So over here, I'm turning Hammerfall. I thought I'd turn in Hammerfall up top. Death counter. I don't know what quests I turn in. Alright, quest accepted, Hammerfall. They're on their way. And then I turn a couple quests up top. And then I turned in... Okay, so here I turn in Hammerfall. And I get Raising Spirits. And Foul Magics is going to be something later on. Okay, I'll have to look back through the stream. I got a little bit of a confusion right there. Okay, so we're going to head out the gate. We're going to be working on They're on the Way and Raising Spirits. And I'm also going to be working on the other quests as well. But we have to take out spiders. We have to take out, what was it? Spiders and raptors once again. So almost in a way, I could have probably waited to do both the raptor and the spider quest, because then I could have done all of it at the same time. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I think of what I'll do is I'm gonna head back this way and continue to work. I'm gonna take out the giant creepers down here. I think that's where I'm gonna go to, is down this way. I'm gonna work on the plain creepers down this way, and also any of the other mobs that I find along the way, I'll fight them too for the quest. And what did they say thank you for? Oh, okay. He was asking about the professions for hunters. If you're a hardcore player and it's your very first character, I do think that professions are very important. A lot of people will kind of push them off, that professions aren't worth it, they're pretty much useless. But if you want to survive to level 60 as your first hardcore player, as your first hardcore character, and if you want to increase your chances of survival, number one, don't do dungeons. As much as dungeons are fun, dungeons run a lot of risk. Right, you're having a group with 4 other individual people that are completely random to the game, and while they are hardcore just like you, there's a lot of chaotic people you see dying all of the time, right? So your chances increase by every person that you group up with, right? So that's 4 people that you have in your group. Your chances of dying, like one of those guys doing something funky, increases the chance of dying. Which is what happened with me. My level 28 warrior, I said, hey, we should go into the top portion first and do the Twilight guys. The tank said, nah, we're good. We're going to do the water stuff first. And we aggroed all the Twilight mobs, and I died. And now kind of going forward, I'm still doing dungeons, but because I'm playing a warrior that can tank, my role going into dungeons, I'm not going to be doing a dungeon unless I'm tanking that dungeon. So now that I tank that dungeon, I increase my risk of survival because I'm pretty much leading the group. I'm going to go get the iron in a minute, unless that thing... Yeah, it looks like they're going to go get it. Maybe not. Yeah, they're going to get it. That guy on follow? Let me tap. I didn't get a point for that. It's still green, but I still had the high risk of getting it. I just want to tap it so I could try and get a point. Nice. Yeah, they were nice. Hardcore players seem to be a lot nicer than softcore players. I run into so many softcore players that I'll be like, hey, can I get a, tap on that? Or can I, hey, I cleared out this entire area. Please let me get the next respawn because I've been sitting here waiting for the respawn and cleared it out. And then they'll be like, oh, you should have said it this way. And they take my pull. Or the softcore character will run on past me while I'm trying to fight my way to a specific node and steal the node. Like, man, come on. Why you gotta do that? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and run around here. We got raptors, we got spiders, we got it all. Can't wait till I get a new weapon. I got a scroll of strength. Let's go ahead and buff that out. Oop. Come on, this is going to be... Luck is going to change for us. We're going to have really good luck. The first creeper that we fight over here, he's going to drop. He's going to drop venom sac that we want. And then the second one's going to drop it, and so on and so on. Come on. I don't mind. Dude, hit him. What is going on? Nope, not it. This guy's level 36. Go ahead and fight. Ow. Let him bully it a tiny little bit. Aha, he got me with the web. Ah, you fight. Why am I not attacking? I got one! I got one venom sac! Oh no, after like my... How many of these mobs? Oh, I should have had it right here. So guys, if anybody knows a specific mob tracker that actually tells me how many of a specific mob that I've killed, let me know down in the comment section down below. What is this thing doing here? Why is there a level 39 right here spawning in? I was like, that thing looks much different than the other ones. That thing looks like it could kill me. Honestly, if that thing attacked me, it probably would kill me. Level 39? What in the world? Let's get away from there. Here I am talking, and level 39 spawns in, starts fighting me. I don't know if it would kill me. I'd be able to fear it, I think. Or I would run. It wouldn't be something I would stay and fight. But hey, we're well on our way to completing this quest. We're 20% of the way complete now. But if anybody knows a specific... let's see, anyone know add-on that shows how many of a specific mob you have killed? I have kill count, but it is total number. I'm not looking for something that's the total number. I want something that shows me specifics. Execute. Now, do it. Hit him with anything, really. Just hit him. There we go. Holy cow. Best professions for rogue. Oh, I thought that was the venom sac. I was like, yes, 2 out of 5 venom. mean, it's still good for the Raptors too, but I get more excited when the Venom guys drop it because these things seems like it doesn't drop. That first aid for Rogue, I like it. Bleeds. He's got a poison on me. I got a bleed on him. Fine, we'll just stand fight. Clobbering time. I can't wait till I get what's it called? Mortal Strike? That's going to be nice. 30 rage though. Seems like a lot of rage for an attack. Yes. It's got quad spec. Come on. Hit him. I don't know how I've managed to hit this guy and do that much damage because it feels like I've been missing and parrying the entire time. I'm completely new, so I'm sadly not... Oh, I sadly got no idea. And save up to 4 specs. Swap between them with brainwashing device. Quad damage. I spelled thighs wrong. I before E except after C. Yep. That is the same. Oh, we already got it. Do it again. Overpower. Oh, nice. Come on, please. Please drop me. Drop me the venom sack. Execute. Raptor egg. Yeah, if anybody out there is joining for the very first time, let me know in the chat. We did have a few new individuals starting Turtlewell completely for the first time today. If you guys are joining us and you guys are watching on the live stream here today, you guys can ask any specific questions, whether it's on the server or not on the server, right? So we've been streaming here on the channel since I believe about April 2025. We just got back into streaming. And this character is a fresh character. He's been one of the first ones. We finished off our priest while we were streaming, and we got to level 60 on a hardcore priest, and then we started up this warrior. So we're gonna get this warrior to level 60, and then we're gonna be taking a break from hardcore WoW for a little bit. I'm going to be playing another survival game called The Forest and Sons of the Forest. They're both survival adventure games. They are kind of like a mixture of horror genre you basically, I don't want to like give too much away, right? But you land on an island and you have to kind of scavenge, gather materials, and you're able to craft and build weapons and makeshift houses and stuff like that in order to survive the nights. And you're gonna get attacked and all that fun stuff in the game. And there's a story with the whole game, right? That's what's gonna happen in the future. I'd like to do a playthrough of that. The playthroughs are usually pretty quick on that. It probably takes anywhere, it's not like a World of Warcraft playthrough where it's hours and hours to get level 60. We have 3 days just about played on this character now of just straight playing this character. That's a long time to be hopping on one single character. That's 72 hours, right? 24 times 3, 72 hours of just straight chomping on bad guys that continue to block, dodge, parry, and resist my stuff. Oh, did somebody take it out? Somebody did take it out. Nice. Didn't get it. No luck. Looking DPS 39. Looking for group SM arms kit. See warriors, man. There was one to play DPS. You're a warrior. You're like a fierce warrior. Gotta tank it up. If anybody out there has played Warrior before, do you guys have any tips on anything specific I might be missing? I know we've got the majority of our abilities now at this point. I'm not gonna do that's death. Fighting 2 of these at the same time, I feel like I would die pretty quick. One's already difficult to do, and half the time my hits on these guys aren't landing. I'm gonna spend some time looking for a weapon between level 35 and 40. Somebody else. The one question that somebody messaged was, what are the trading and party ranges for hardcore? So because if you are brand new here and you guys are playing for the first time, you're gonna have a few restrictions. There's no access to the auction house. So you're not able to buy and sell things from the auction house. Another restriction is if you are partying or trading with people, you're not going to be able to party or trade with people outside of 5 levels of you. Can I charge and get that? Like I can't. Oh no, there we go. Got it. Prairie dog. Execute. Look at this. Save the Kiwi says, I see people doing dungeons at hardcore, but I can't recommend Scarlet Monastery Graveyard because it has a bug that wipes the party. Oh, do they never fix that bug yet? Yeah, I didn't know that graveyard. I never do graveyard. I always skip it. Does the armory one still crash you? Do you know that, Save the Kiwi? Oh man, that was a raptor eye. I swear, man. I keep thinking I'm gonna get another one of these venom sacks and I'm gonna be happy. But nope. No venom sacks. Overpower 459. Nice. Maybe I'm not going to be using Execute anymore. I don't think I'll use Execute as a finishing move because I can save some of my rage. So I'll still stack up my 5 Sunders. And then I'll, now that I have 5 Sunders in there. Still nothing. Still nothing. Venom sacks. Nothing. Nothing. I'll do an execute. I got a bandage up after this combat anyways. And that's the last of my low silks. All I have left is these heavy silks. I've taken out so many spiders. Yeah, at this point, guys, half of my mob kills is these Great Plains Scrapers alone, I swear. And of course, he dodges my first one. It's Holy Jube! Yo! Are you BS? I am. Can you help me craft some sharpening stones? Sharpening stone. Solid? Oh yeah, the solid one. That's 32 sharpening. While we're doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and sell. Okay, let's go through our bags. We'll throw that at bunch of stuff. Like our bags are just filled. We have 22 gooey spider legs. So this is just, these things are dropping spider legs from these mobs, but I've got 22 of these gooey. Oh, and I got 31 crisp spider meat. So I had 22 of the gooey legs, 31 of the spider meats. That means that I've killed at least 31. Potentially, if not more, right? Not every single spider is going to drop one of these, but I've killed at least 31 spiders, and I've got one single venom sac out of the 31 that I've killed. That is terrible RNG right there. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I don't need intellect. That. Blacksmithing, I'll probably just keep that for later. Stone, iron, potion. Got Fade Leaf. I got a ton of stuff here. Okay, so I crafted 32. Let me see. 32, right? 32. I think it was 32. 32, 30. Two. 32 for Holy Jube. And paladins and their weapons. I got better gear. That'll show up. By the way, do you have any mage weave cloth? No, nothing yet. Looking for more SM graveyard farm tank. Yeah. Come on. Please. I hate this quest. Oh my goodness. Any tank healer for Ubra's group 2. Because you guys decided they leave. What? Is this a good idea to engage this guy? Find out in 20 seconds. Boom. Finish them. Ah, I thought I got one right there. By the number of items that were in the body. Yeah, bad RNG. Bad RNG. Yeah, we'll go take out the spider here, the raptor. Then we'll go ahead and bandage. Boom! Overpower crit, 491. I'm kind of hanging out in this area because this has a lot of creepers. It has spiders that spawn in here. Level 60 puncher. Come on, get him. Execute. Hold execute. Fine. Nada, nada, nada. I think my overpowered just this. Maybe not. Nope, not it. Save the Kiwi. Do you ever play hardcore? I didn't need to block that, but it's fine. There we go. 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. We're moving up in the world now. We're moving up in the world. Might just swap to them. Sharpening stone, oh, axe. I'm gonna try it for a little bit. Ow. If I had a sword, I feel like a sword would be kind of nice to use, because sword has almost like the thrash ability. Has a 5% chance. Swords give a 5% chance to get an extra attack of the same target after hitting your target. That could be pretty interesting, almost like the thrash. If they get the thrash blade at level 50 from Mara, I think it'd be kind of a nice, interesting kind of combination here. I got a long poison on me. Oh, I thought that was another one. Nope. Charge in. No. Clap. Thunder to get to 5 stacks. Yeah, 23 of my damage is blocked. You guys trying to hit pretty good when I do block. 3 out of 5. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for this poison to fall off, and then I can bandage myself. 3 out of 5. 2 more venom sacks. 2 more venom sacks. 2 more venom sacks. Nice overpowered there. Yeah, if I get a nice axe and I get that higher crit chance is going to be good. Because every time I crit, I apply that bleed to a target as well. So I really do want bleed. Why can't I charge right now? Why am I in combat? What am I in combat with? I have no idea what I was in combat with back there. Kept me in combat. Execute. Ooh, there's that. 18 seconds on this dang poison and take out this one. Famous last words. Yeah, poison's almost over. I really wish I could pummel the poison, but I can't see the pummel. I can't see the poison take place. It's just like a spit. I don't want to wait for this poison to drop off. So far away. I feel pretty tanky with my shield on. I do feel much tankier. And I got the kill. Go ahead and bandage between. I don't have any poison. Roll in. Roll in, roll in, roll in. Go ahead and get our blood rage, get power in there. Come on. Sometimes we get some pretty good hits. Looking for 1 tank, 1 DPS for Cathedral. Yeah, I'm too low for Cathedral at this point. I would get rocked in there. I would get rocked. That spirit? Right. Fresh meat. So right after stream, I already have my chicken prepped from earlier this week, so I don't have to cook any lunch. It's already in the fridge. Right after the stream, I'm gonna head upstairs. I'm gonna do some stretches. Today is, I've been trying to get back into doing abs and arms. I've been doing my treadmill every day, Monday through Friday. I've been doing about 6.4 miles per Monday through Friday. So I get about 6 miles per day. But I haven't done a lot of other workout with it. So I started incorporating ab workouts. I do 10 minutes of abs. And then I started doing a dumbbell workout. You don't have to do the chest, the bench, but I do have a bench upstairs in the workout room. So I started incorporating bench workout and abs on today's Wednesday. So I'm gonna do arms chest, abs today, and then tomorrow is Thursday. It's gonna be leg day, but tomorrow's Thursday. We're planning to go to the river. So instead of doing my normal 6.2 miles, I'll be swimming a lot tomorrow. Why can't I hit this guy? Got 4 sunders. Got 5 sunders. Execute. Man. I get more greens from these guys than I do the actual mob, the actual item requirement from the quest. We went to the river yesterday, but I didn't have my GoPro and stuff like that. So tomorrow when I go to the river, I'm going to be taking my GoPro. We found a really cool rope string. We can swing off the rope and fall into the water. I'm still not to that level where I feel comfortable flying over, you know, some cliff and landing into the water, but I found a pretty good rock that I could climb on top of and jump off of into the water. So my son and I were doing some cannonballs yesterday. As yesterday we went to the river yesterday and spent a few hours out there. We took some little peanut butter pretzel filled snacks with us and some snack bars and a lot of water, and then hung out in the water for about 3 hours. We were all shriveled up by the time we got out, and then it was about 5:30 when we started rolling out of there. Got back home. My wife already had spaghetti made, so we got home. We were super hungry, but spaghetti was already made. We had some spaghetti, put some beef mixed in there, you know, beef pasta. Had that. We watched a movie, and then I worked on my other YouTube channel. That was my day yesterday. Come on, please. Let me get 2 more. Not gonna happen. I'm gonna be here till I'm level 40 doing this quest, I swear. Is there a guy behind the rock? Okay, that would be really cool. Someone was hiding back there. I got an update from GoPro on my phone. That's funny. I was just talking about GoPro too. They're listening. Your phone listens to everything that you say. In the past, you could take out the battery out of your phone and your phone would be dead, offline, unable to listen to you. That's not the case today. They made all phones not have removable batteries so they could 24/7. Seriously? Tell me. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take out spiders. We're gonna continue with these spiders. This one respawned over here, level 3. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. I think it was this prairie dog that kept me in combat last time. Nice. Execute. Overpower. Prairie dog, you just sat there and did absolutely nothing. Pop, hit him in the head. Hit the little prairie dog on the head. Yeah, overpowered does miss. I think I just missed with that overpowered, I think. Yup. Found the key thing. And I'm not poisoned right now, which means I can advantage. Looking for the last tank for Scarlet Monastery Cathedral. And you know what? We'll take you out. You know what? You probably have that Venom sack too. You got it, don't you? Wish you would have it. I only need 2 more. We're going to be logging off here shortly, guys. We're going to be finishing up this quest and then logging off. I was really hoping to get a little bit further today, but this quest, as much as I hate it, it is a bit of a grind quest to complete this. We're getting experience from taking out the mob and the quest eventually when we are able to actually complete it. I've never sat here for as long as I am today, taking out these thrashers. I don't remember this taking this long on my druid. And I did these exact same quests on my druid. Overpower. Execute. Ooh, raptor eye. Oh, it's a raptor eye. Still good. Those drop a lot more frequent than these other ones. Sure. They drop a lot more often. But guys, if you guys are out there tuning in, looks like there's 15 of you out there right now. We stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on YouTube and on Twitch. So if you guys are interested in hardcore related content, definitely like the video. Would really appreciate it. Subscribe if you guys would like to get notified, you know, hit the bell to get notified every time we do go live here on the channel. We're going to be continuing to level our way up to level 60. If you guys do have any questions, comments, you guys can always drop them into the comment section. And Julia, welcome into the stream. Julia over on Twitch.
Hey, Unchallenged Gaming.
And it looks like it could be a bot because bots are the only ones that really call out the streamer in the chat. Like, pay attention to me. Okay, let's go ahead, wait for this poison to fall off, and I'm gonna bandage. Oh, bandage. At. Or they're an artist. Everyone's an artist on Twitch. Even ChatGPT is an artist. You guys use AI for a lot of things. There's so many uses for ChatGPT these days. And there's so many other AI out there. But ChatGPT is one of my favorite ones to use. What am I waiting for? I don't know. Just go. Rush. Get it. I don't know what you were waiting for, but you don't gotta wait. Take him out. Celebrate. He's gonna drop it 4 out of 5. Here we go. 4 out of 5, guys. We're gonna will it into existence. Manifest. Manifesting it. We're gonna loot this thing right here. Oh, oh, come on. I'm gonna run out of bandages by just doing this quest alone. Gee. Jeez.
Can you reply me on chat instead of microphone? My naughty cat just broke my headphone. If you reply me on chat, that would feel much appreciated for me.
Oh no, we gotta ban somebody. I can get to Twitch. Where is oop, there it is. Oop, there it is. Ban. Headphones. Headphones is the keyword. We gotta disable. My headphones are broken. Okay, so we got no buffs on us. Let's go ahead and get stamina buff. We'll get intellect buff because it makes us be able to read our quest better. We got battle shout. Let's go. Come on. You can do it. We're here for a little bit. We'll go ahead and ban. We're at 2. Let's see here. 5. 215. May not even make it at 215. I thought we would. One of those bandages didn't make it. Level 36 Shaman, just chewing through these guys. Look at this. He already took out one. He's only lost 13% of his life. We're over here struggling to take out one. What weapons does this guy have? And nothing. Okay. Is that iron? Oh, it's okay. At this point, it is now 1:17 p.m. We're gonna go ahead and head back to Hammerfall. I'm gonna go ahead and be logging out in Hammerfall. I got 18 bubbles of rested experience, and I'm not gonna be able to complete those quests. It looks like today. It's a interesting quest. I'll say that. Been an interesting quest. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and log out down right here. I have to find some place where it's not going to be risky logging in. So I know that there's a respawn here, but I'm pretty sure it's the Horde Cavalry, which don't affect me. But I'm gonna go ahead and log out over here, I believe, or there should be. There's the Heketh. I'll go ahead and log out right here. I have 18 bubbles of rested experience, which means I only got 12 bubbles today of experience, which isn't a lot. We're going to go ahead and place our very first tent. So if you guys are unfamiliar, in our last episode, we went ahead and crafted a traveler's tent. We haven't put one down yet, but boom, here we go. Every time that you craft a traveler's tent, you get a point in survival, and every time that you place a tent down, you also get a point. So we're at 52 on our survival scale. If we go ahead and bust out the handy dandy mule here, and I go ahead and pick up some linen, I can go ahead and craft up another traveler's tent just to kind of have it in my inventory available for the next time. So for the time being, we're going to go ahead and be logging off right here, and I'm going to be sitting here chilling for a little bit. And Jay Harbors, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the subscribe on the YouTube side. We're about to be logging off, but we will be back on Friday with our Friday stream of continuing our hardcore journey. Today, it went a little bit slow, and we've had really bad luck with RNG, with getting these dang spiders to drop. I swear, if we go back through the stream, we've probably killed anywhere from 50 to 75 of these plains creepers. And right, I was collecting tons of gooey spider legs. I think I had 33 crispy spider meat, and gooey spider legs I had like 22. We're already at 14 and 20. That means that in the last, whatever, 30 minutes, hour, I've taken out an additional 20 of these spiders. And I've only managed to get 1 or 2 venom sacks. So that is terrible RNG. But guys, that is going to be it for today's stream. I do appreciate everyone tuning in. Let's do some quick shout outs in the chat. So over on, we'll pop over here. Over on YouTube, we had Addy, we had Jay Harbors with the subscribe, we had Christian, we had Win. Over on Twitch, we had Rock, we had Save the Kiwi on YouTube, Sir Caboose. And let me just go ahead and pop through again in case I missed some. We also had, I know we had another one on Twitch. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Had Win was on Twitch, Rock was on Twitch. Thought I had seen other. Where are you at? I know I like to give everyone shout outs, right? We have Save the Kiwi. Sounds great, buddy. Good stuff. But yeah, appreciate you popping in and hanging out there, subscribing. We'll be back for sure on Friday. I'm just trying to do some shout outs now. I know I'm missing one, because I remember the name. Addy, Sir Caboose, Win, Christian, Save the Key, It must be on Twitch. It has to be over on Twitch. Boop, 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 boop. I just saw it. God Squad! There it is. God Squad over on Twitch. I knew I was missing one. I have a pretty good, decent memory with remembering some names that I've seen. So I think that was everyone that joined us today and said something in the chat. Remember, we stream here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on our hardcore journey to level 60. This is now our highest level warrior at level 35, which we hit today. We haven't had so many close encounters, but in the next episode, I'm hoping to get level 36 and dive into Scarlet Monastery. I'll begin to do some armory and library in our journey to get closer to level 38 and 40. So 36, I'll try and get a group together for library, maybe some armory in there, depending on if I can get a healer or not. I really want to get the 40 as quick as possible, you know, for the gear and for the mount. We're at 21 gold by doing absolutely nothing right here. I can go ahead and sell some more stuff real quick that I've collected. There's 22 gold. See how quick that stuff adds up? I can go through here and sell all the stuff that I'm not going to be using at all. Guess what? It just goes higher and higher and higher. Look at that, we're at 24 gold right there. So boom, I just made 2 gold by venturing stuff I just killed from spiders. So that's how quickly we can begin to get gold at this point. A lot of the stuff that we're taking out is just dropping lots of stuff we can sell for gold. But that's going to be it for today's stream. I do appreciate everyone tuning in. Let's go ahead and hit stream end. And I wish everyone a happy Wednesday. Bye-bye. Boop. Have a happy Wednesday. Boop, 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 boop.
Thanks for joining all. Be sure to like, sub. We will be BAC Friday.